Sounds like nonsense.
Nonsense.
Sounds like nonsense.
No, that sounds like nonsense.
That sounds like nonsense.
Sounds like nonsense.
You know what
to
that
me.
sounds like?
Sounds like
nonsense.
nonsense.
That sounds like
Sounds
nonsense.
like nonsense.
Sounds like
Is this what it's gonna sound like?
Sounds like nonsense.
Sounds like nonsense.
no.
Sounds like
It's
nonsense.
nonsensical.
And it sounds like this. It's the Sounds Like Nonsense show,
Yay!
everybody. How's it going?
It's
Great.
going awesome.
Oh, we know with that song,
That
what
song.
has made our week special.
Oh,
Very special.
do
Yeah.
tell.
Well, I think we're going to get into the full details of it, but Courtney
Okay.
did get her tattoo.
I got my Don Knotts tattoo.
And it is exceptional. It really is.
I am so glad I waited for the artist that I wanted. So that was awesome.
It is ridiculous. It's her whole fucking arm. Okay, we got to stop and then we got to talk about it.
All right.
But it has also spawned a whole new game that
Uh-oh.
I want to do during closing thoughts.
Okay.
And I didn't put it on y'all's notes, so it could be a surprise for you guys too.
Oh, great.
Except for Courtney knows.
I think we need more time from closing thoughts. Just saying. So
We
don't
can-
turn on the music. Is all I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
It stresses
I want-
me out. When you turn on the music, and then I was like, we have to decide in that amount of time.
I'm not going to do it like that.
Thank
yeah,
you.
Yeah.
Appreciate
so,
you.
Hi, Jeff.
Hey,
I took your thunder away by starting with the Andy Griffith song.
you took my thunder away by wearing that Devo shirt. I love that.
You like it?
Yeah.
Like when I stand up? Although,
Ah.
you know what? This is awesome. I'm going to show you real quick. I know this is not a visual podcast, but hold on. So when I wear my hoodie,
Yeah.
this is smart for anyone out there trying to make some merch.
Right.
Because a lot of people wear zip-up hoodies, like myself. So when I wear my hoodie,
Right.
the only thing that you see is bright orange Devo.
yeah.
Right down the middle.
Oh, right down the middle.
So good.
Isn't it? It's like someone was like, "That's fucking rad," and I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, I didn't even catch that they did that, but it's
Right?
pretty solid."
Yeah.
Now I have my hoodie on; it's nice and warm when I wear it.
Wow.
It is a good hoodie day. Three of
It
us were wearing them.
I know.
Courtney's going to be showing some skin soon, though.
I know. That's the only thing about my tattoo right now is that it's cold, and I just want to wear muscle shirts all the time.
Yeah. Right.
Muscle shirts, like Jeff with his Marriott Shaw Bronx shirt.
Yes.
Did that get found?
Bummer.
I might have a retraction.
Okay.
All right. Well, I said we jump into it, right?
Yeah.
Welcome to the Sounds
What
Like
we're here
Nonsense
for.
podcast, everyone. I am your host, Jeb, and on the number twos, we have Mr. Will Ridge.
Hello, everybody.
Sitting on the couch is my beautiful wife, Sportney.
Hi.
And her dumb
Welcome
new
back, Courtney.
tattoo.
Yep.
And then we have the illustrious Mr. Rally, the JR, the chef, Slick Big Dick, a.k.a. the convertible man, the great uncle, also known as Delicious J, and the line stepper, a.k.a. Mr. Pinky Toe, the slithery D, Mr. His Terms, the leg man, the fish fucker, Mr. Livestream. He puts the hot in yoga. He's the key master of the kiss vault, y'all, and he's blue all the way through. I know he says some crazy shit, and he wants you to suck his fucking balls, but he's our own
do.
personal sex bomb. His name is Jeff.
Hey.
Man, that's pretty soon. That's just going to be the whole podcast. Is you.
You know, I gotta admit, I understand a lot of those. Okay, but I want to go back to
Yeah.
fish fucker. Where did I miss on that one?
What?
I can't even remember what it was,
It
but
was
he
the-
definitely was talking about fucking a fish. Oh wait, he was
Whales.
talking about fucking a whale. Right? Where no, you wanted to come back as a whale so you could. I can't even remember what it is now.
Well, no, that's okay because that does sound like him wanting to fuck whales. And then the last thing is
I
why,
didn't necessarily want, but if the opportunity arose, are you going to say no?
oh well, I'll suck on your blowhole anytime.
Wow.
What
Now
is
we're
happening?
talking.
Now we're
Whoa,
getting
from
there.
the
Doing
whale.
kiss vault.
Okay, let's just do the rest of this intro here.
All right.
For those of you that are new to the podcast, it's mostly like this. But what we do is we talk to people that surround themselves with music the same way that we do. We listen to a lot of fucking music. And so, with that being said, who's ready for some new fucking music?
Let's
I
go.
All right, let's go, Courtney. Who do we have this week?
Okay, so we have Friend Circle with their new single "Life of the Party." We have Brave the Sea with "Rainbow in the Dark." We also have the Rum Jacks with their song Bounding Maine.
Yeah.
And we're going to have an interview with them. A couple of them, I believe. And
Stoked.
then a song from the Vault, the Real Mackenzies, Cock Up Your Beaver.
Yeah.
But I get weird saying blowhole.
Interesting.
No.
By the
No.
way, you understand whales have blowholes? We were talking about whales.
No,
I got it. Yeah,
I
everything.
thought
that
it
you
was
laid
I was
down.
taking it as like a reference to my butthole.
So
I'm in.
I just thought I was going to shut it.
I wasn't taking it like that.
Yeah, well, I did.
All right.
Keep going, keep going.
I thought it was code.
Well, let's do some standouts, Jeff. What was your week all about?
You got mentioned at work this week.
I did?
What?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Was it podcast?
I don't know. It was just a shit show, typical day. And somehow I brought out Get Pitted.
Oh.
So,
Like that?
Yeah, well, I think I said, I don't know, remember how it came up. It was Thursday, but then I sent the video around. And then as it got up, I'm like, well, one of my buddies, he had a song. And
Oh, that's right. I did have a song. I forgot all about
Right.
that.
yeah,
What was it
yeah.
like? Da-na-na-na-na-na, get pitted. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Get pitted. So pitted. I forgot that we did that. That was so
Other
stupid.
standout, Jackass Forever.
Did you go see it?
I'm just recovering from it. I saw it yesterday at 4:15. It's about 4:15 right now. I had so much popcorn and a full-size movie theater-size box of Milk Duds, 2 sodas, way too much sugar.
Ooh.
Wow.
I feel
Double
horrible
soda.
today.
Double
Yeah.
soda.
Now, do you bring a
Okay, though.
flask in with you when you go to the movies?
No, didn't need it.
Fucking up.
He's not an alcoholic like you,
I
Jeff.
came in
know.
prepared.
Oh, edible?
I was ready for the show.
You shoved an edible up your ass, didn't you?
Up his blowhole.
The quickest way. Yeah.
it's
If you
just
want
the
to
chocolate.
really get it into your system.
Okay.
Merry
so it was
Christmas.
good. It was awesome then.
Worth checking out, of course. Yeah.
Riley's-
Tons of fun, a lot of laughter, a lot of scrotum, decent amount of junk shown, but a lot of it getting punched and kicked. And it's all the things you would expect.
Yeah, Riley saw it last night. He goes, it was fine.
Yeah, but that's him. That's a teenager being, him.
Yeah. He's
A couple questions.
Yeah.
What is pitted?
it's a video. This surfer, he's
Oh.
getting pitted in the waves.
Oh, he's that bra like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
on a
he's like,
newscast
oh, dude, it's so epic. We're getting so pitted out there. It was like, whoop
Oh yeah, I remember that. All right.
We just laughed our heads off at that. I don't know. I probably put 1 million views on that myself.
That was viral before things were going viral.
Right. I remember that.
We
one.
fucking laughed so hard about that. Yeah, and then I don't know how we started doing the Get Pitted song. It wasn't like a real, quote unquote, real song.
It was like the waiting song.
Right. Yeah, I mean, it was just
Yeah.
something we did. Well, we didn't record or anything, but it was one of those songs that's like,
It was a real song.
it's for us. It's like my Princess and the Peen song that I have right now about Hans Christian Andersen, classic of the, Princess and the Pea. But I turned it into where she's a hooker. So,
God.
not just for, that's a little joke for me. That's
Just a little something for you, huh?
just a little something for me. What about you, Will? How's your week?
Let's see here. My week was very uneventful. I didn't do very much.
Have we talked on air since the football? I don't think so.
No, my Niners lost.
Yeah.
Next week is the Super Bowl. Rams versus the Cincinnati Bengals.
Oh, shit. I have a really good guest, I think, for next week. I'm getting text right now. You might hear my thing ping again. And I was going to maybe surprise, and I'm like, football.
Oh yeah, football.
We'll have to
Sunday.
talk about that. God damn it.
That.
Oh, yeah.
I forget about football's not in my,
Your agenda.
yeah.
But either is other people's feelings too. So
That's not true. I
you,
care.
Wow.
no.
That went dark real quick.
Damn.
No.
Someone's sassy. Put your hat back on.
I
Oh,
know.
See if we can get that hat on top of your. Yeah.
didn't
All
work.
right.
I wish that could work out for us.
I
I
know.
know.
Anyways, that's
was-
it. I didn't do too much this week.
Nope. But you're headed up to the lake right now.
Heading up to the lake right now. I got a whole bunch of books that I am trying to put together a really extensive library, and that's what I'll be doing this week.
Very cool.
And getting your boat in the water, you said.
And get my boat in the water. There's enough water.
That should be more exciting than the books, but I guess that's.
Well, you do that at night. The books get all drunk and put them in the organization, and then you're out in the lake in the daytime.
So, are you organizing them by color? Are you
Oh.
organizing them by author,
Dewey
genre?
Decimal System.
Yeah.
all the picture books go here.
Okay.
All the coloring books go there. All the Playboys go there. No, it's going to be history, obviously, art, poetry. All the stuff. And
So by genre.
genre. Thank you. I should have said it like that. Genre for sure.
Okay.
So I'm interested, and it's crazy because I knew I have a lot of books, but I didn't know I had this many, and I keep I can almost remember every book where I got it,
Oh wow.
which is weird.
How many are
That's
we
cool.
talking?
Not much, like 1,000 books. Nothing interesting.
Okay, not a ton, just
1,000?
Just-
Yeah. Well, like,
Holy shit.
and by the way, they're in boxes. So they're so heavy.
God damn, yeah.
Maybe 1,500. Nothing serious, but you think of libraries. You think of like
Probably
10,000.
closer to 2,700.
You're gonna have to
but
build some
Not a lot.
serious shelves.
Well, here's what I want to do. Now, I think you guys understand the cabin.
Yeah.
And I told you this before.
You're gonna do it up high?
I want to do it up high, and I want to have a ladder.
Yep.
Yeah, the little swinging or the rolling ladder that
Yeah,
you
the
can-
rolling
Yeah,
ladder.
those are so
Very,
cool.
yeah. But if you guys do start doing Airbnb, you gotta take that
I
ladder
know,
away.
I know. Even me, getting too drunk. Oh, I'm going to show you a book. Slam.
Yeah.
You should put a little sign, like a little placard at eye level that says, no,
No.
drunk Will.
Anyways, that's my week. What about you? You're always busy and interesting. What do you got?
Courtney.
So this week was my first week full time in my own business.
Yeah.
And it was my
Congratulations.
birthday week. Thank you. And I got a tattoo. So I just went big.
And
Like,
you had friends come in town?
friends come into town. The friends that we went to their wedding in Fire Island. So very excited about that.
Yep.
Well, happy birthday.
Yeah, they just left a couple hours ago.
Yeah.
And we had a great time. They came at a good time.
Dude, they got to go to a show with us. They got to,
Yep.
it was.
I played a show with
That's
the
right.
Adolescents, and it was real fun.
And then they got to go just hang out in Pismo Beach with us and all the kind of things. So it was great.
Yeah, Pismo was sweet. It's only 40 minutes away from us,
know.
but
But it's like another world, though.
yeah. And then we went to this little surf shop talking with the guy, and we're like, oh, we just live in Solvang. We just came up for the night, just to hang out. Just it kind of feels like you're getting away. He's like, that's what I do to Solvang.
right.
We go to and just get a hotel for the night and hang out,
Yeah.
walk around. And I'm like, yeah, same.
Yeah. Oh, but pro tip though, because the way that all happened was I was going through some really rough stuff, like towards the end of, I guess it was a couple weeks ago now. And all of a sudden I get a text first thing in the morning before a meeting that was going to be really tough for me. He knew it. And so I got a text from this spa that said, oh, you have a Zen massage coming your way on, the day before, or on my birthday, on my actual birthday. I was like, what? I didn't do that. Oh my gosh, my card got stolen. And then, I
You
went,
got my present. Nice.
I went to go text Jeb immediately. And then by the time that I had finished the text to be like, did you do this? And then all of a sudden he sent me an invite for the weekend to go to Pismo
damn it.
at the thing. So he had, but that was so cool and so super special. And I really
Look at that.
appreciated
But it
that.
wasn't
I
a
care about people's feelings, Will.
Oh, your
It
wife's
was
because you
a
have
surprise.
to.
It was a surprise though. Like he didn't tell me that it was happening and he just put it on the calendar and that was like the surprise
Got our
way of
little
doing
massage.
Yeah, and it
But-
was awesome.
So she found out before her birthday.
Well, yeah, I knew she
Yeah.
had a tough meeting and stuff coming up, so I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and get ahead of this
What a
and just
sweet-
soften the blow a little
call.
bit. It'd
Sweet
be like, here's a
husband.
little.
It was awesome. So that is a pro tip for anybody listening. He
Right.
did fabulous.
That's good.
So while she did that, it was 10:30 to 11:30 was the massage.
Right.
We got a late checkout for 1 o'clock, whatever. And I did pull a pretty cool move. But during a 10:30 to 11:30 hour, I was like, I'm gonna go lay down because I did play the show the night before. Whatever. We had a big day ahead of us. And while that was happening, check out this little clip audio of what was happening in my hotel room. Wait for it. There's a little grinding, which isn't so bad.
While you're trying to sleep.
That was during my nap. What? How long you say? Just between 10:30 and 11:30, and then they stopped. I couldn't believe it. It was all rank, bah, bah.
Oh, my
bah,
God.
hammering.
They looked at you and said, these guys are going to be...
Fuck them.
Yeah.
I got back from the massage all like super relaxed and he's like, "Oh yeah, it was like so loud." I was like, there's nothing happening
Oh
right
my
now.
God.
It was the exact time that I had to nap just for that 1
Wait
hour.
a
That's when they were doing
second.
that job.
They went to lunch. That's
Are we
right.
saying this was a ghost?
Oh,
No, it was
no.
definitely not a ghost.
They
Okay.
yeah. So we
I did go down and I was like, hey, at the end, just leaving, and I wasn't demanding anything. I was like, hey, just so you know, I booked my wife a massage during this time,
Right.
and I went to go take a nap during this time,
Right.
and then I showed him the video, and he goes, oh yeah, we're doing construction. I was like, oh yeah, I noticed. He goes, 10% off, and I was like, sure, because they hit us with resort fees that we didn't know.
right.
Oh, so at least he did that. I
So
thought he
it
was
evened
just.
out, It was
I thought he
good.
was just gonna say. So yeah. Like,
no, he
Oh,
was really nice.
They were so nice. Dude,
They
this
were
place
so
is super
sweet.
cool.
Yeah.
Really nice. I told them that we are the media. And I
my
give them a shout out on the podcast, so they gave me $25 at the bar. So shout out to Cliffs Resort and Spa in Pismo. Thank you very
Hey.
much.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's
yeah.
a
For
really
the free
nice place.
cocktails and the discount for like, oh yeah, all right, sorry about that. Here you go. No, and like I felt bad for even saying anything.
Yeah,
but
no.
would you go there again?
Oh, fuck yeah.
100%.
Okay.
And when you go there, mention sounds like nonsense, and you'll get
Nothing.
nothing.
Small but mighty.
It's small but mighty. But hey,
Maybe tell them that you're media.
Courtney
When you
wants
do
in.
well, but also they but they're just the customer service was so above and beyond because you told them that it was my birthday and they're like, oh, would you like a bottle of champagne?
Forgot about that free bottle of champagne
Yeah,
when we got
so-
there on ice, a couple glasses,
Yeah.
free valet parking.
Right.
Wow.
I mean, it was really
Free
nice.
valet parking because it was her birthday.
No, just
Well-
for everyone.
Oh, cool.
It's just like included in.
Yeah, and it's like it's right on the cliffs. Sorry, it's right on the cliffs of Pismo. So like from the hotel, unless you're looking at the parking lot side, but like you can see the ocean like wherever you're at, basically. So
beautiful.
it's
How about
really
the-
beautiful.
Quality of lunch or food, dinner.
Oh,
How
it
was
was
that?
Awesome.
It was really good. I'm glad you brought that up because I have a divisive statement I want to say.
Oh,
Good word. Now, was this before you go? Was this the restaurant in the hotel, or
It
did
was
you
next
go?
door.
Okay.
So the one right next door, but they're all kind of the same. There's like a little beach walk. They
Right.
all the let's say backyards connect, so you can walk down and you can just kind of pop in and hit the restaurant, bars, whatever, and they have a little pass down the beach. So it's a cool, easy, really relaxing spot to go and hang out.
Cool.
But while we were there getting breakfast, this is I'm like I hesitate to even say it because people are gonna get mad
Here
about
it
this
comes.
one. Yep. People who bring their dogs to restaurants can go fuck themselves.
Oh.
Why the fuck do you have to bring your guy? I mean, my friend Mike was bitching about kids in restaurants, and I thought maybe that's a little much.
Right.
But bringing your dogs, at one point, this lady had this like
It was a
150-pound
huge
dog
dog.
in her fucking lap at the table next door to us. And then what was it doing? Barking,
No.
fucking begging
It
for
really
food.
was.
Brings
It
her
begged-
comfort.
And
It
I'm like,
was
this is
begging
such
from
a
our table.
relaxing and nicey like thing. Like, I mean, it was beautiful. The food was awesome. I'm like, why do we have dogs all around us? And why do you have to bring your fucking dog to a restaurant?
Well,
A brewery or something, I kind of get. You're going and hanging out. You want to have a drink. You take your dog for a walk. But a restaurant, dude, go fuck yourself.
yeah, but I mean that's
Really on the restaurant too for making it okay.
Yeah, they gave it water.
But you have to have a pet-friendly restaurant, and then you have to have people go to it.
right.
I
You go
just
to it.
don't get it, man.
It's
you know,
it's just the code of conduct. Like if you do have a dog, like cool, but if it's a huge ass dog,
And
it
it's
should not be
begging
begging
and
off
barking.
of our plate. You know what I mean? It
Oh,
should not be barking
he was
like
begging off
when
your
I have
plate.
a fucking
yeah,
hangover.
he's begging off of people and like just doing the whole thing. I'm like, dude, like what? We had like a $60 fucking breakfast. You know? I'm like,
Right.
can I just enjoy this
Yeah,
right
yeah.
now and not have your fucking dog in my shit? And the waiter kind of gave him a little bit of grief. He came by, he was like, how's your third round of drinks, ladies?
Yeah.
And it was 10 and more.
It wasn't that bad, but it was an annoyance to where it was like, yeah.
It was
like,
enough to where I was
we're-
like, fuck this
We're
place.
kind of no. I mean, it wasn't the hotel from our restaurant from our hotel. It was one over, but whatever.
Yep. So
What if they'd left their ringer on? Which would you rather have?
Ringer.
Ringer. Yeah.
100%.
Ringer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
Phone
as bad
ringing?
as you were
Oh,
making
yeah,
out to be
yeah.
a couple weeks ago.
I know.
One of our traditions in Pismo is since Riley was little, it's always been a place, when we were really broke and stuff, like we could go and do like one
Camping.
night or
It would be
camp.
like going to Disneyland once every black moon.
we only went to Disney once.
Right.
When Riley was little, and that was horrible. But anyway, so we took some photos while we were there. There's this Pismo mural thing
Right.
of like a map, or whatever. I can't believe it's still fucking painted on the wall because he was 2, I think, or something when we went there the
Yeah.
first time.
Wow.
He's almost 17 now. The same mural's there. They keep touching it up. You can tell.
Yeah.
So we get a photo of him like the same as he was 2, and then our big splurge was going to this Cracked Crab or whatever it's called. Awesome fucking crab restaurant. It's
It's
friendly?
amazing.
no.
It actually wasn't. Somebody came in with their dog and they're like, no.
Get the fuck out of here. Like a decent fucking
And it was a small dog too. I was like, oh, that dog could have been fine.
nope. So anyway, so at the Cracked Crab, we have these series of photos. There's 4 of them now from Riley when we go up there.
Sure.
Where we're wearing the bib. He's got his on backwards when he was 2, trying to do like the Superman cape or whatever.
Right.
And he's got these really chubby cheeks.
Yeah.
So the second time we go back, we do it again, and we had him blow out his cheeks, like,
Right.
you know, like
right,
to
right.
make it look like that. So that's the photo. We fucking recreate it in front of also the same painting,
Yeah. Right.
or the wall is painted the same.
Yeah, the
right?
waiter said that the mural on the wall that's basically the Pismo Pier has been there for 23 years.
Wild, huh? Because we showed him, he was like, no way. Like, we've, 15 years of taking this photo. But Riley's such a fucking teenage dick right now.
Right.
I mean, he just came in with attitude right out of the gate when he showed up because he met us up there with Courtney's
Right.
mom and just ornery and pissed off
Yeah,
and
he was
didn't
kinda
want to
mean.
be there. He was being real mean. I don't know, for no reason.
Yeah.
No, absolutely no reason.
Does
Teenagers.
he not like crab?
He loves it.
He loves it too. That's the
Loves
thing.
it. It's like
he
his
loves
favorite
this
food.
place too.
He loves the place, and the whole thing is his mom's birthday. He just fucking furious. I have no idea what.
We
he's-
were all super relaxed and mellow, and
So-
they came in, and it was just like the whole vibe changed.
We're like, okay, I guess let's go right now. You said be here. I'm here. Let's go eat the fucking crab. I'm going home.
Jesus.
We're just like, I was like, you can just leave now.
Yeah.
See you later, dude.
Fuck.
So,
God, if I ever said that to my dad,
well, I mean, it wasn't like that, It was the vibe was that, but those
I get
weren't the
it, I
words.
get it.
But
All right.
so anyhow, the picture.
That's a verbal translation of the vibe, just to be clear.
Yes. So the picture, he didn't want to do it. In the
Oh,
Cracked Crab.
no.
Wouldn't do it. So like, I'm like, dude,
and
you're
we were all
fucking doing it.
chanting, cheeks, cheeks.
cheeks,
Oh,
because he
cheeks.
wouldn't do the fucking cheeks.
Oh, now I know why he's pissed
He
off.
wouldn't do the well. He wouldn't do it. He was just scowling at the camera, like just wouldn't just do. I'm like, just do the photo. Wouldn't turn his bib around. Finally, he's like, fine. Flipped his bib around and he did half cheeks, is what we're calling it. He just kind of went
Oh my God.
fucking half
You
cheek,
found a compromise.
half
But
cheeks, Riley.
I
Wait
don't
till you see
know.
those fucking photos.
It's also like I'm a firm believer in just taking the picture as the attitude is, because my mom did that for me when I was in France. I have this picture scowling at her while I'm like in this beautiful little countryside of France picture. And it's just one of those things where you show them later and you're like, God, I was an asshole.
Yeah.
I was a really
Oh,
big dick.
He's
Yeah.
such a cocksucker.
He's
But-
going to look at that and realize what a.
Well, because also when you look at all the other photos in relation,
He
where he's
was,
like
like,
smiling
into it
and
and
like,
yeah.
then he's doing the cheeks, full cheeks.
And he's like, how long do I have to do this? I was like, honestly, Riley, like I will do this with your children. You know what I mean? Like it's one of those things like
we
I'll
started
bring,
this tradition, and it's nothing.
it's so
It's like we're going
so
to eat
silly.
crab, and we
Right.
take this one photo. Like,
He's going to realize that in another couple of years, or even like you said about his children, he's going to be just as happy doing the same thing with his kids, doing that same stupid tradition. I didn't mean to call it stupid. Same
No, but
stupid
it is.
picture.
It's silly.
Okay.
And I guarantee you,
It's okay.
it's going to be a wonderful little thing that he will remember. And then he will look at that picture and go, I was a fucking twat.
yeah. Well, that's teenage life for you.
Yeah.
And then in 10 years, he'll have a new picture going, oh, I've changed over that time. Now I'm a better person. Wonderful.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
that's it. Like in another 5 years, we're gonna go back, and then we'll see what's up. He'll be in his 20s.
Oh my gosh, that's so crazy to think about. That's
He'll be
crazy.
21.
over
We
on
take him
that.
for 21.
Oh yeah, we could do that.
Oh shit. So I get.
You talked about a bunch of food. Anything about dessert?
So that's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
next thing on my list. So we got a
Okay.
delivery. I suspected that was for Courtney's birthday.
Oh.
Or was it for
And
both of
yours?
ours?
I
Yeah.
was just super late on yours. I just got too many in the
I hear you.
queue in January and February, and there was a family situation.
What Jed's referring to is that Jeff sent boxes, plural, of cookies.
So what actually
And lemon
happened
bars.
is they were delivered right when we were leaving to go to Pismo. And Riley was there with a friend, and I said, do not touch the lemon bars. You can have one of each of the other things,
Right.
but do not touch them.
So last night, our friends were in town, like we said. So I had a couple other people come over, and I made a fucking feast.
Yeah, you did.
Courtney had to reel me in because I made a smoked tri-tip.
You were going crazy.
He was
know.
going
I
insane.
still went kind of big. So I made a smoked tri-tip. I did Dutch oven carnitas. I did grilled chicken, like a Mexican chicken abadabo.
No smoke.
How many people are we talking? How were you feeding?
6.
But Riley
This is
counts.
already too much.
I
Keep
also
going.
I know, right?
had a turkey
Riley counts as
breast.
2 though.
So Riley and a couple football players showed up,
Yeah.
and that was a big help.
Yeah.
I also was gonna make a smoked turkey breast, but then we also did charcuterie board, and then that was like salami, pepperoni, turkey,
Jesus.
whatever, few different types of cheeses and crackers and all that stuff. I also made macaroni and cheese,
Oh God.
broccoli, wine garlic mushrooms.
Oh, my God.
Black beans,
Garlic bread.
garlic
bread?
bread,
Oh.
and then Mexican corn.
You like you like a lot of dead flesh, don't you?
We had like 8 types of meats.
Jesus.
And then at the end, Jeff, you will be happy to know, I passed out all your cookies. Everyone sat around the fire, and I brought out the cookies, and they all got eaten. And I hid the lemon bars.
Yes, but also they all said that your snickerdoodles were the best. Like one
That's
of
right.
my
Dr.
friends.
L was like, what did she say? It was so funny.
I don't know.
A good snickerdoodle's hard to get, or some shit like that.
And one of our other friends was like, I just made snickerdoodles, but they were like really crispy, and he liked that yours were not crispy. Like they were.
They were good. That
Yeah.
was the best part.
Well, good.
So, quick question, because I'm learning as I'm shipping food across the country. Now, I did pay out the nose to get it there 3 days.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I think it cost me like $70.
No.
What?
Fuck.
But I'm not spending any money on you. I don't have the chance to take you out to dinner. So it's like, well, I would have spent more. This is actually pretty cheap. This is a
Right.
cheap way out.
Okay.
There is an elephant in the room here.
So were they fairly fresh? Because I
They were-
baked them the night before, sent them.
Oh, it was great.
What?
Yeah, they're
They
great.
were
Okay.
super
I
fresh.
do have a
did
question.
underbake them by like a minute to keep them a little softer. That's
Oh,
been my
Oh.
that's
main
why.
trick.
I do have a question when you're ready.
Yeah. Ask the question.
This is very important.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna ask the question and then maybe answer it and see if I'm correct.
Smooth like your turtle. So if there was pubes in there, they weren't mine.
Gotcha.
Okay.
That's not the question, but thank you.
Okay.
There was something in there.
There was a half of a hot dog bun in a Ziploc bag. Now,
Per each container.
for each container. Now, what I think it was for, and this is what I think, it was to keep your cookies moist.
No.
And he thinks you're just weird.
Yeah, because it's inside a bag. It doesn't keep it weird. I think he had leftover hot dog buns and was like, "Here's a half a hot dog bun for you."
I agree.
Hot dog bun for you.
So I think it
love
was.
that.
I thought it was to keep it fresh, moist, the cookies and all.
No, because it wasn't
There-
open.
it was a hot debate at dinner last night. Everyone was
Yeah.
like, "What the fuck are we
Nice.
seeing right here?"
Yeah, so we need to understand. By the way, I didn't go to the dinner. He didn't invite me. We need to understand what was in the Ziploc bag. Why was the hot dog buns in there?
Will's right. See, I didn't seal the bags. It was to hopefully keep them fresh because I'd sent some last year to a friend and they said, and it took a week to get across the country. I didn't express ship.
Fucking suck it.
And they'd said,
I
you
didn't know
should
that it was
put a piece of bread in
unzipped.
there.
Oh,
I thought it was zipped.
I thought it was zipped.
thank
I
you.
left them open.
That makes me very happy.
Okay.
That makes me less happy.
Oh,
I thought you were just being super fucking weird.
I really like that though.
I thought it,
Thank you.
Because I
Thank
was
you.
like, it's in a zip bag. Like, it's not doing moisture. And like,
yeah, people were like, well, wait, did it have holes in the bag? And I was like, no, it just was
Yeah.
all zipped up.
there were some fucking things that went around. While we're on the food topic, this is something I've had written down as a note for quite a while, and I don't know how it got lost in the mix here, and it's music related too.
Sending my mug
Oh,
because I see Courtney's got her Christmas mug.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm
the
gonna
note.
need help, you guys. Somebody else help me here.
all right.
Yep. Will, she nominated you. For
He's very good
sending
at
stuff.
doing errands. Oh, every time I see him.
So you guys know about Drake and hot sauce?
No.
Anyone?
No.
No?
Wow, you guys really don't have your finger on the pulse of this
No.
music thing. So you guys know who Drake is?
He is
Yeah.
a rapper.
Sure.
Okay. So
I don't know where he's from.
Toronto's own.
you don't know where he's from? I
No.
don't either, but I don't know why that had to be a part of the story.
Because
Canada.
maybe hot sauce, like, you know, if he's. Oh, no. I know what you're saying. I remember now. Okay.
Okay. All right.
I thought he
Read
was
the-
like having a hot sauce line or something.
Oh no, you know what though? It would be fucking genius if he did. Let me tell the story
Okay.
as best as I can without reading a news article here. So basically, he met some woman, brings her back up to the hotel. She's the one that posts this whole story like on Twitter, I believe it is. You can do Google Drake hot sauce. It's funny. The memes are amazing too on this. But basically, this is her account. Goes back up to his room. He made sure numerous times this is going to be consensual sex, whatever.
Yes.
He comes out of the bathroom naked with a condom on.
Right.
They bang. He goes back into the bathroom, takes the condom off, cleans up, comes out. She goes into the bathroom, and then she starts screaming.
Uh-oh.
She had went in there and dumped the condom into her pussy, but he had dumped hot sauce inside the condom when he took it off.
Oh my.
She was trying to impregnate herself with his fucking used condom,
But he
has been down the road before, I suppose, and was like, hot sauce kills sperm or something he read,
Holy
and fucking filled it full of hot
Using
sauce. And
Frank's? What, do we know what kind of hot sauce?
I don't know, but like Courtney said, he
Love
should
to
start
know
a hot
that.
sauce brand.
Oh, wow.
The
my-
memes and stuff for this are
Great,
amazing.
Oh my.
I just
Shout
don't
out to
understand
Drake,
why
Punk of the
she-
week.
Why did she post that? That's very,
The whole thing is bizarre.
it doesn't make her look good.
No.
Because it's shady to try to
That's the
impregnate
thing.
yourself.
She's the one that
Yeah.
just did it. Like,
It's very strange.
If you guys get a chance, Google it.
Sounds like she can laugh at herself.
Yeah, there you go.
You know what?
I don't think it was a laughing thing for her even.
He can call his sauce, something. Damn it, I had it. If you want my
got it.
sauce, you gotta keep it in your mouth.
Drake's cock sauce.
Yeah, Drake's cock sauce. Damn it.
I don't know. I'm just going
good.
with it.
Yeah.
So anyway, I thought that was fucking awesome. I know we're gonna get into our first song here from Friend Circle, but I got just a couple more things I want to bring up because this shit just happened last night. Operation Ivy had a mini reunion.
Really?
It was a backyard party and the Interrupters are playing. Why didn't I get invited to that? If you guys are listening next time, put me on the list.
Where was it?
I'm media. What? It was down in L.A.
Ooh.
And I didn't Google it enough to see it. We saw it like after it was like 16 minutes after it happened or something. We saw one of our friends or something was
What
there.
was the reason?
Every
Like, was
finger
it,
on the pulse, son.
So Interrupters played,
Right.
and then Tim Armstrong was there, and Jesse from Operation Ivy were there, and they got up and they played with the Interrupters guys and did a sound system. And so I'm gonna add to the rumors. Maybe Riot Fest this year, kids. Everyone's been trying to really get them there. Riot Fest is known for getting bands back together for their thing in Chicago. If Operation Ivy plays Riot Fest, I'm fucking going.
wow.
I'm gonna sell my track.
What time? What timeline?
I can't remember when Riot Fest is, but it doesn't matter because I'm gonna go. That was awesome. That just gives me a little bit of hope
Wow.
that maybe that will happen.
And it'll be in your attractions and revisions of like where it happened and everything.
Yeah, we can do all that.
Yeah.
I do want to talk about Courtney's deodorant real quick.
Okay.
Do you want to do it, or do you want me to do it?
No, you can do
I
it.
did not steal her deodorant.
So I go into our medicine cabinet yesterday. And we have just a regular small medicine cabinet,
Sure.
nothing special. And I see like a pack of razors. I'm like, that's not where the razors go. Everything's like, it's tight in there,
Sure.
So then on top of the razors, there's a deodorant cap.
Sure.
Just a cap. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Jeff, you have a question? You're raising your hand.
I'm just saying, I have not been to your house in months.
Okay, so then I'm like, why is there just trash in here? So I'm thinking like, there's just a random deodorant cap.
Right.
Then I look down another shelf all the way on the other side. There's Courtney's deodorant without the cap on. And I'm like, what kind of fucking hurry were you in to where you didn't even cap your deodorant? This is craziness. This is what I'm living with all the time.
Oh, you have an issue with that?
I'm
I have a big issue
so
with it.
sorry that I'm not OCD neat neck like you.
That's not OCD.
I'm
Wow.
so
That's
sorry.
like, why are you you don't even put your cap back on the deodorant.
I don't even think I have a cap in my deodorant.
It's just dry ass deodorant.
Yeah. Fuck it. Spit on it and go.
You spit-
Spit it. Yeah. Spit on the.
Is that what you're doing, Courtney?
That's
No.
part of the ad for
She
Drake's hot
spits in her,
sauce.
spit on it and go.
Spit on it.
You spit in your hand, rub it in your armpit, and then apply.
Yeah, there you go.
That seems like a couple extra steps that you could avoid by just putting the cap back on.
Yeah,
you
but
see what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
once
Just
that
put the
thing-
fucking cap back on
Once
it.
that thing comes on, it's so
Maybe
hard to
I
put
will
back
steal
on.
both your deodorant when I'm out there next time.
I have backup deodorants, and they all have caps.
That's fine.
Yeah, I mean,
Or
I
maybe I'll
just
just take the cap.
You don't want to? Would you like to comment on this, Courtney?
No, I was in a hurry the day. I can remember it. The cap fell off. I couldn't find it, so I just put it back in. And then the next day I went in and I was like, oh, there's the cap. That's it.
But she still didn't
Wait,
put it
so
on.
Is the
Jeb, you
cap on
found
now?
it and you didn't even.
It's at the
cap it
end of
for
the
her?
life. No, I didn't.
Is the cap on right now?
No, yes it is. But also it's the end of the deodorant. And it's like my backup deodorant because I used my other one in Mammoth. So I was like, oh, damn it, I have to use this kind.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry you guys are out there listening to this.
Well, I just wanted to complain about it.
No, I know. No, and he brought it up last night. He's very.
We were having a party.
He makes sure to make everyone aware that I am a slob.
Yep.
So there you go.
Well, for getting a ham in your car for 6 months.
I know. This is like I know. I can't fucking downplay it.
I mean-
every day is a nice surprise. All right. So let's get into our first song. This is Friend Circle, Life of the Party.
I need to go check my garage.
I feel alive. I feel awake. I'm hypnotized just by your face. My head's in outer space. I feel alive. I've got the chills. Now super ill. Can they crash the party just to get my fix upon the steering wheel? Yeah. I feel alive. I feel awake. I'm hypnotized with the eyes on the line, satisfied just a big mistake. I'm insecure. I'm on the edge. Now live for dead without any friends. Debbie Downers running in his thoughts again. I feel alive. I feel awake. I'm hypnotized with the eyes on the line, satisfied just a big mistake. When I'm uncomfortable, put me to bed, wake me up again with alcohol, then throw me in the swimming pool. I feel alive. I feel awake. I'm hypnotized with the eyes on the line, satisfied just a big mistake. I feel alive.
All right, that was the pop-in pop punk band Friend Circle, and it's FRND
I liked it.
CRCL.
I really like it.
And yeah, so the band first made a name for themselves with the 2020 release of their sophomore album, Internet Noise. The release of the standalone singles Joyride 2.0, Complications, and Quitters followed, and now the band has raised the bar even higher with their next single, Life of the Party. And they're from, did I say from New Jersey? Yes.
No.
Okay, so they're from New Jersey.
Great.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That was great. I dug it.
No, it's got some heavy pup vibes. Which
Yeah,
I really
for sure.
like pup too, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. I dig that kind of music. It feels like a bit of a throwback or something.
a little bit.
You know, it doesn't always have to be super fast, poor habit shit or whatever.
Right. Yeah.
Although it pretty much is like that around me, except for Big Mama Thornton. We were listening to that earlier.
Big Mama Thornton, really?
Drunk Jeb left me a message saying, "Listen to more Big Mama Thornton."
Junk Trab.
Yeah,
How did Sober Jeb respond to that?
I listened to it and I was very happy I did this morning. Me and Courtney did. Drunk Jeb's been leaving me lots of messages, and I'm mostly right. I gotta say, especially I take little music notes when
Right.
I'm drunk and go, do this in this song or whatever.
Yeah, right.
When in doubt, ring out.
Ring out.
And we've been saying that in the fucking new band. Anyway, so thank you, Friend Circle, for submitting.
yes,
that was
thank
great.
you very much.
They're going to go on one of our happy hours for sure because I want to hear some more of that. If you're a band, you want to be on the podcast, come on in.
Yeah. Go to soundslikenonsense.com and fill out the form. And the more that you fill out, the better, because we get to hear your personality. We get to,
Yeah,
hear
send us a
about,
video.
About,
You can even call and talk some shit at 1-805-697-7070. Anyone out there. I might not play it. I'm still getting a couple weird ones. I'm not going to do them.
But if you know of a friend is in a band, let them know about it.
You got
know?
friends in bands, any of that. We're always looking for music. We do 3-4 bands every single episode. That takes a lot.
Right.
And it's wild. We find the bands. Courtney does. She's doing a great job.
Fantastic,
Sounds
Courtney.
like nonsense.com has every band that we've ever played on there, all the links to everything, photos of them, the bios, the whole thing. Like, it's awesome. And you can hit us up at soundslikenonsense@gmail.com. You can submit that way. There's an easy form to fill out.
Yeah, no, don't submit that way. That's harder for me. Sorry.
Okay, we'll
Got
do
a
it.
playlist on Spotify.
But if you just want to reach out
Yeah.
and say hi.
How's that playlist on Spotify? Is it updated?
No, I'm actually behind on a couple of different things, so I will be working on that.
How
this
many
week.
bands right now do you think are on there?
I don't even know, because
Couple hundred?
That's where I am struggling with keeping up. It's just a lot, and so I'm trying to organize so that I keep. Because right now, if you ask me what band was on what episode,
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't know. So I'm going back through every
So-
single episode and putting that.
Here's something
Yeah.
on that. I was going to put this in Retractions Visions, which is coming up.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot find the Paul McKenzie one.
Oh,
I
that
don't-
was really early on in
I
like
know.
the
I
first
can't
season.
find it. I looked through today and I was like, I skimmed through, but I was in a hurry and I went through it twice and I could not find it. That's how many fucking bands are on our list, though.
Really?
Too. And I was like,
Yeah.
because
It's-
we're going to play Real Mackenzie's at the end. And I wanted to say, go back to episode
Whatever,
meh,
yeah,
and then
so-
do it. So I don't know. There's been so many
But
fucking
I'm
bands.
working on that, and so that it's searchable and all this kind of
If
stuff.
you guys
so-
are looking for new music and you're new to this podcast, just hit that Spotify playlist and you're going to get a lot
gotta
of shit. Put it on shuffle and just
And
roll.
tell them the number one more time slower.
1-805
Yes.
697 7070.
Oh, that's good.
And also, if you've been listening a while and you like us, please go ahead and give us a rating. It really helps other people
Like,
to find
subscribe,
it,
share.
liking all the things, sharing with your friends. It's really important because it helps us to get the bands out there.
Yep. And if you're a band that's on here, you should share it too.
That's right.
So
That just makes good sense.
it makes sense. Yeah, help me help you. All right, cool. Let's move on a little bit. We did not do question of the week for a little bit, but the last time that we asked, it was not a great question. It was, where do we want to go this new year if you can, being that we have the COVID shit still rolling around again. So let's just pop through that quickly because I have a better one for next week.
Okay.
All right.
I'll go fourth then.
Third.
Fuck. Second.
Okay, it's up to me. I want to go to Hawaii because I've never been.
Oh.
I got Riley scuba certified. Courtney, I want to get her back in the water, and we don't have to wear wetsuits and just
That's
go
true.
and do a little spear fishing. And
But you've been, and I'm sorry to interrupt you, and I'm not putting yours
No.
down. It's just that you lived in Florida, and it's so tropical down there, and it's so
Yeah.
amazing, and so much more interesting things, I think, because I've only just snorkeled,
yeah,
that I think you, out of all people, you might be going like,
I've dove into Keys numerous times.
I
and
know, you might be like, this is a waste of,
It's just different.
it's just different. You want to know when you dive. It's like anything. You want to go check it out. You play golf. You want to play golf at a bunch of different places.
All
you know
right.
what I mean?
Swimming
Well
with the
said.
sea
It's more like
turtles
that.
and
Well
stuff.
said.
Yeah, because there's different types of fish and different,
correct.
coral and the whole deal. So I would like
Two
to do
different
that.
ocean.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
I don't think we're going to be able to do that because we are going to Salty Dog. It seems.
Oh.
So, yeah. We will talk about that maybe next week when we know for sure.
Perfect.
So Will, you're second.
All right. I'll just go to Hawaii with you and just tell you how bad it is, and and complain the whole time.
You have
No,
family over there
thanks.
still?
No, I do have family over there still.
I'm staying with them. Tell them.
I did not. Hawaii is not a bad place. I did not at all mean that. It is a great place. I love it. I've seen a dead body over on the beach
I was going to
before.
say, remember when you found that
did
dead body?
Not.
By the way, if you did dive down, and what is the first thing if you want to catch a octopus? What you're supposed to do with it?
I would not catch an octopus.
I would leave
just
it
look at
alone.
You're supposed to bite it in its head, and it'll immediately die.
Why?
Why would I do that?
So you can go cook it up.
No, man, octopus. That'd be like cooking a dolphin to me. I don't know.
Oh my God! Holy Peter! You just had like 9 different meats last night.
Different.
Fuck! And you can't eat a goddamn octopus.
Different.
Oh God, different. He's gonna stand hard.
I'm just kidding. I eat calamari like a motherfucker, but yeah, I'm not doing. I don't know. It seems weird.
But it's just,
I just spear fish because they're stupid. Like I grew up hunting and stuff, and like I don't like killing mammals. I just if I had to, I know how to do it, and I would, and I don't think it's bad or anything like that. I just don't have a bloodlust. And the most I get into is like a little bit of spearfishing because I think they're stupid like birds. Like,
Well, birds aren't real for run.
thank you very much.
And second of all, ladies and gentlemen, that is not true. I do not
It
believe
is
in
true.
that.
If you want to get some literature on the
Stop
cause
it.
and help out, birdsaren'treal.com, just hit it
No.
up real quick.
We are
No.
getting way off the subject. That is not true, and that's coming from my opinion. I do believe that birds are real. Now, moving on, I do want to say a couple things. The reason why I brought up the octopus thing, and I'm going to tell you where I want to go. The octopus, I watched this Italian woman go off the coast, and she went down, and she found it, and she picked it up, she harvested it, and she made the most incredible meal out of this octopus. And it was so interesting to see the process of professionally catching it and, you know, biting its head. And
Dang.
she had to rinse it with salt, and
Yeah.
it turned into this foamy mess.
Ooh, yeah, I bet.
It was interesting. And afterwards, she made this beautiful fried.
You saw this in person in
no,
Italy?
no, I
Oh,
saw it on a show, and she
Okay.
was making it. Anyways, okay, here goes.
Okay.
New Zealand.
Oh, yeah?
Oh yeah,
Sheep fucker?
yeah. Well, you know, I am Scottish.
All right.
Yeah, New Zealand.
What would you do while you were there?
Video
we covered it.
games.
Video games?
TV. No, obviously, I would love to see how many waterfalls. I mean, I don't know
Are
anything.
you a Lord of the Rings guy?
I am not. I enjoyed the books. I enjoyed the movies, but I'm not gonna fucking wear a belt and wear a sword, or put some ears on me,
It'd be a lot cooler
okay.
if you did, though.
Yeah,
But
but
isn't that where the movie was shot?
Correct,
That or
yeah.
The
It is,
Hobbit?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
I mean, you gotta admit,
I think they have those tours specifically that'll take you
I
to
bet
some
they
of those
do.
areas.
yeah. Well, that's not the reason why I want to go. I just want to go because it's
It's beautiful.
pretty neat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pretty, and then maybe Montana. Okay, Courtney.
And then maybe Montana.
that's 3.
Wow.
Okay, sport.
I really think I would like to go to Italy at some point, just for the food. I think I've heard nothing but great things. Also, I'm really thinking like Amsterdam.
Ooh.
Just we watched a
Wow.
crazy documentary the other day, and just like seeing the scenery, I was like, oh, that seems like a cool little
Yeah,
town to like
the
go
Tender
around.
Swindler.
The Tender Swindler. Oh my
Fuck, that
goodness,
was awesome. I really like that.
crazy. But just seeing like the area that they were at, they talked about going back and forth between there, and it just was like, oh, that seemed like a cool little town.
And Courtney, that's where Van Gogh's museum is.
Oh,
where-
very
it's
cool.
where you start off.
Gives a
and you,
shit.
Yeah, and you start up,
that's-
and you go up in different stages of his life, but it's a circular as you walk up. It's amazing.
Oh,
Is
that's
that where
cool.
that yeah, never
The
mind.
bridge that Jeff Bezos is having taken down so he
Yeah.
can get his jet through.
Yes,
What?
It is.
yes, but he's putting it back up though.
That's so
That's cool.
Stupid.
Oh man. All right, well Jeff, you're up.
I think just to rid myself of my reoccurring nightmare, I'd like to go to England.
Really? What's your
Yeah.
reoccurring nightmare?
Yeah, no shit.
That I've got, and it happens. It hasn't happened in a few months, but it's when I'm super stressed. Which this is how I figured it out. I'm like, oh, I'm falling apart.
Oh.
I have a dream where I'm racing to the airport to get to fly to London, and I always miss it by an hour.
Wow.
Something I've had it like 6 times over the last couple of years. So
Wow.
it's been a while. It's been a while, so that's all good. But yeah, I'd like to just get that out of my system.
Okay.
Okay. I want to go everywhere.
You're
Me
a
too.
weird bird, Jeff. You really are a fucking weird bird.
I don't control
all
these
are.
dreams, man.
I
We
know,
all
but
are.
like here we are, like
Oh, here's homework for everybody. I don't think we've all been together in a minute, so like we talked about recording our dreams,
Or like writing them down.
writing
yeah.
them down, try
And
to write
then-
them down in the morning so we can bring them up.
I
podcast?
woke up to a wild one this morning.
Okay,
Write it
let's hear
down.
it. I want
Write
to
it
hear it
down.
now.
Police checkpoint. I was in a friend's Ferrari. He got out of the car. They took him to the side and it got rough, so I just jammed. But then I ghosted the car and I rolled out. That's how I woke up.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
What does that mean?
I have no idea.
So I can't
Other
remember.
than I value my own freedom.
There you go. Fuck
Okay.
them, man. I can't remember when we talked about this, but that night, and this is maybe it got in my head. I woke up to my mom screaming "Jabber!" Everyone used to call me Jabber when I was little, and I sat straight up out of bed. I mean, obviously, I don't live with my mom,
yeah. Wow.
but I heard her voice clear as day, yelling in my
Jabber.
room.
That's weird.
Fucking super weird. Not saying it's a ghost. I'm saying that's my brain in some kind of weird dream. But like,
Wow.
I totally thought my mom's like it was like a panic, like
Right.
like came in, Jared, like so whatever. And my mom's not talking to me right now anyway. So
I was just thinking, like, maybe that was the time when, like, she realized that she was mad at you at that exact moment.
no, this is before.
Okay.
Yeah, she's always mad though. I don't give a shit. So there's that. So question of the week next week. Your celebrity cheat. I don't think we've done that before. I know you know mine, Courtney, but maybe I'm going to change it up.
What do you?
But I
does
think that
mean?
everyone should guess each other's too.
What does that mean? You
Like
have
the
sex?
celebrity that you could fuck, yeah, you know, and like you get a hall pass for. I know Jeff, our bachelor here.
Don't
But,
you want to go with this one right now?
No. We'll save it for
That's
next
good.
week because I think it could be a little bit more clever, and we can think of who each other's would be.
You
And let's
never
give
guess
that-
mine.
Well, we'll find out. I think we get to guess first, and then we'll do that. So that'll be cheats next week. So let's do retractions revisions real quick. Who's got retractions revisions?
I left my phone at home, so I don't have my notes.
So none for Courtney. Will, you always have good ones.
She's starting to get professional in here, isn't she?
Yep.
I know. I brought my computer.
I don't know. She seems mad. Are you mad about the celebrity cheat thing?
No.
Uh-oh.
Is that okay? Hey, if you think of a better question by the end of the show, we can do that.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right.
All right.
Retractions. No, I don't.
Okay.
Sorry.
Jeff. Yeah, there is. He's wearing the Mariachi Yellow Bronx
Oh.
coat.
And it looks great as a muscle shirt.
Yeah.
Muscle shirt.
I
It
just
does-
need to work out a lot more to fill
I was
it
gonna
out.
say, nice muscles. When your muscles, muscle shirt. When your muscles coming. God damn it, Letterkenny! I fucked up the joke.
We'll say the joke.
No, I fucked it up.
Okay.
I'm over it now.
So I found the shirt. It had fallen between the washer and dryer, but it's kind of a similar color to the paint there, and it just I didn't even see it.
Wow.
I remember when I used to wear that shirt.
Wow.
I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been talking to Handsome Keith today. He's doing okay.
Nice.
So, yeah. So is that it? That's your only retraction? Revision? How's the new band? You been playing guitar and rehearsing?
No progress this week.
Okay. And what's the name of the band again?
Pay to spray.
Okay, Pay to Spray. No songs,
Wow, that's a good one though.
but a lot of promoting so far. Okay, good to
So far,
know.
yeah. I mean, you're not into self-promoting. I'll do it. We don't even have a song. We've never even got together officially and played together.
Wow.
That's nice. That's really solid.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll do this for you guys as per usual. Let's see.
Is this when we're supposed to see Courtney's tattoo, or is that still
No,
coming
we're,
up?
we're gonna do, she's gonna do a segment. We'll do a sporty
okay,
segment. We'll do
okay.
that. So let's see. We talked about Joe Rogan, Neil Young, all that stuff.
Correct.
The saga continues. It's kind of wild how this is taken off. Something that was surprising to me, motherfucker, it reloaded on my thing. I hate it
Oh,
when
your
this
notes,
happens.
like where they go away? Mine does that all the time.
Yeah, fuck, man.
And like you type it in and then it'll be blank. Mine does that to me all the time.
So this is really cool. Give me 1 second.
Oh God!
All right, so I found my notes.
Okay.
So now Spotify has lost $4 billion in revenue.
What?
This thing is snowballing. You know, Neil Young said
I know, but
about
how
the
are
Joe
they?
Rogan,
How are they losing money?
Yeah.
because investors are pulling out and people are canceling their subscriptions.
Oh.
And
But-
artists are pulling out. And there's some interesting things that have happened, some developments. And like for me personally, I'm still kind of in the middle on all of it. Except for one thing, Spotify has always been fucked up for not paying their artists.
Right.
Right.
And it's crazy that they pay, you know, Joe Rogan $100 million and they pay whoever pennies,
Right.
right? You know, so that is wild to me. There's some inequity there.
Right.
But I don't know. It's not my business, whatever. And you can choose to listen to whatever platform you want. I'm not saying that Pandora, whatever, Apple Music or whoever isn't any better. I don't really know. But what I do know, and this is crazy,
Here
I
we
did
go.
not, I did not think that this is true. Joe Rogan attracts 11 million users per episode. Neil Young, 6 million a month. Isn't that wild?
Wow.
I did not know Neil Young would have that many fucking listens. 6 million a month.
That's
That's
crazy.
a lot.
That's a lot of streams. That's way more than I thought. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, so I mean, you know, he's Neil Young and he's got like a little weight, but he's old and shit. And
Right.
a lot of people are like, who the fuck is Neil Young? But it has steamrolled, and then all these now there's some videos and stuff coming out that are pretty fucking racist with Joe Rogan. I'm gonna say it in the way things happen. So like, there's been some black artists coming out and going, you know, look at this, and there's a compilation of him saying the N-word that is damning.
Ooh, Rogan.
Yeah, it looks real bad when it's all put together. He is just dropping that hard R all the time. And then he tells this story about getting dropped off in a neighborhood to go watch Planet of the Apes, and there's a black neighborhood, and saying, I got dropped off into Planet of the Apes for real.
It's so crazy.
It's a real hard one to
But he's also a
excuse.
comedian at the time, or a long time ago.
He's a comedian still.
And you push the boundaries
You
being a
do.
comedian.
And even on that video, he's with Joey Coco Diaz,
Yeah.
who's Cuban and stuff.
Yeah.
And he, in the video, in the Zoom video, Joey like backs out of it when he starts talking about it, like just shuts up and
Well,
like it seems it's real damning stuff. You guys can go out there and see it for yourself and make your own judgments on it. I saw that and I was like, ooh. I do not like that. And
That's right.
and I wish I did have the woman's name who I saw her thing. She's an R&B singer. But she was like, look, you know, like Spotify is backed by musicians,
right.
you know, foremost. Like that's how it became into being. And they pay us 0.003% of a penny for our streams. And they gave Joe Rogan $100 million with revenue that is made from our stuff.
Yeah,
Right.
And most of the artists that are on Spotify are black. And he's saying these racist things to her. These are her words, right? So
Right,
ish,
right,
you know.
right.
So it just doesn't feel right. And she's pulling her music. A lot of other people are pulling their music.
Gotcha.
Kind of wild, man. Kind of interesting stuff. Because I'm a Joe Rogan fan. I have been. I've listened to his podcast for a long time now. And then he did come out with an apology video that seems very sincere and it's very Joe Rogan-esque. He's a very smart guy.
Yeah.
And it's very well said. And you can choose for yourself what you think, but it is a wild kind of story and it involves a lot of music. So I thought it was relevant here.
Yeah, and we can post the link to the woman that you're talking about because I really do want to give her a
I
shout out.
I wish I
do
really
not
did have that name
yeah,
now. I just didn't think I was going to get that into it on it. But yeah, it's kind of wild. And in the meantime, Spotify's lost $4 billion.
That's really crazy.
Which is like, pay your fucking artists if
That's
you have
right.
that much money to lose.
That's exactly right.
Wow.
Unreal.
Jesus Christ.
Well, there was the whole Whoopi Goldberg thing this week too.
I don't know of that.
Yeah, you take it, Jeff.
I just heard a clip of it. So she was on The View and please forgive me if I'm off on how I'm representing it. That is not my intent. But, you know, she's a regular on The View. They were talking about the Holocaust, and she made the point that it wasn't about race. It was ultimately about people treating people horribly. And it just got out of,
That's a fucking thin
There's-
line, buddy.
Well,
but she ended up getting suspended for 2 weeks.
Oh, dang.
But the conversation turns to, and you know, is she wrong in what she said? Well, that is her opinion. It's not a hateful opinion. It might not be the most educated opinion. So is suspending her for 2 weeks, is that, you know, what is the right thing to do? Or do we have more conversations? Because the way to defeat
Yes.
bad thoughts is sharing good thoughts.
And this is what we said last week is we have a First Amendment with free speech for a reason. And this is starting debate, whatever side you're on these issues, talking about it is key, and being allowed to talk about it in an open and honest way.
I feel
I
like
think it's important.
when we bring up the Holocaust and we talk about the Holocaust, there's a reason for it because we don't ever want that to happen again. So
right.
that's why we talk about it. And for her to not understand that it was, a race of eradicating, that was a race war. That's what
I feel like it's a religious war almost too. I mean, like,
Well, we
Judaism.
don't need to get into
yeah,
this
but-
on this at all
Yeah,
because
because we're trying to be fun mostly on this podcast and listen to music, But you know,
I'll stifle what I was going to say.
No, I just don't want to get into
You're
into
right.
this
We
debate
were-
either. You know, like
Sorry.
right here.
We were all just talking about First Amendment, all talking about culture and
And then
everything,
we just shut
and
you
then we're
down.
like, shh, no,
no,
we're moving
Will,
on.
You know, Will, we've had enough.
All right,
I'm just kidding. No, what were you gonna say?
I forgot.
He's gonna write it down right now. You're gonna write something mean about me on your paper, aren't you?
No, I'm not. You care about me.
I
He's
do
got that
care.
red pen.
I'm joking.
No.
Let's go. Move.
Okay, move on.
Yeah,
move on.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. So let's talk. Let's talk to you, Will.
No, let's
Yes.
move on from that.
No. How's your Carolina Thin song going?
Excuse me, I'm sorry about that. I got a couple lyrics down, but I'm not going to share them with you yet.
Yeah.
But there are a couple paragraphs.
Let me ask Courtney and Jeff. Do you think that that's true or a lie?
A lie.
Jeff?
200% true.
Wow.
Oh wow.
I'm
Oh,
trying to.
Are
not-
you? Are you? Did we lose you, Will?
No, I'm
On
back.
Zoom? Okay.
No, I think you left completely.
You left completely on Zoom.
I'm sorry.
That's all good. I'm gonna do a
I can
couple.
still hear you though.
Okay. Yep. And then I'm gonna get into some music here in just a second, but I do want to go through the rest of these retractions real quick. Last week, it was brought up Maynard from Tool. I think Will, you said they found him by screaming
Yeah.
in a garage.
And that's not true.
No, it says after moving to Los Angeles, he sent a demo of him singing, and that's how he got in. And then I Googled, and I really did try to find this. If was someone found by screaming in a garage, whatever, and I couldn't find anything on that. But what did pop up was Screamin' Jay Hawkins.
Oh yeah,
And he was known for that in Shirley Manson. So, I don't know, but not in a garage. So if anyone out there knows about that, let's do that.
yeah. Must have heard that somewhere. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know. Don't be sorry. I'm just trying to fact check this thing.
Yeah.
Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
I was like, is
one
it-
of his
Oh, the plural.
one of his sons being a wrestler.
Yeah.
No, that's also not true.
That's fake.
Luke Perry's son is a wrestler.
Luke Perry. That's who I wanted.
Yep, that's
Not-
what it was. Yes.
I'm sorry, not
Yep.
Tom Hanks. Luke Perry. I apologize on that one. Jesus, I do have retractions.
Here's a retraction for me. I had soft mouth on the last one. I don't know what it was. I sounded like I was hammered the whole time, and I wasn't. It was just the three of us. I was not hammered, but from the very beginning, I had very soft mouth, like half cheeks, soft mouth. And I just
Okay.
wanted to say, I'm sorry, I wasn't drunk.
You also had a very inquisitive look based on your right eyebrow the entire
Dude,
episode.
my eyebrows are a fucking thing, dude. It's
What's
a whole-
going on?
I'm telling you, man, it's really bad. And like, Courtney doesn't give a shit what I look like, so she won't help me like trim my eyebrows or anything. She would just shave them off and be like, "Fuck it,
What
that's
are
the
you
easiest
talking
way."
about? Why are you shitting on me?
I'm not.
Okay.
Courtney, when I have like a fucked up haircut or something, do you say anything?
No.
All right, because you don't care at all. Like people, I'll go into work and someone will be like, one of my coworkers will be like, "What's on the back of your neck?" And I'm like, "I don't know." And they're like, and it'll be something. She'll be like, "Oh yeah, I saw that last week." And like, you just let me walk around with some fucked up thing on the back of my head or what? She
But
doesn't
it's
care at all.
you, and it's hard to know. Maybe you were going for that.
Well, true.
I don't know. Jeff, did you lose any chapstick this week?
Yeah, I lost one.
Did you really?
Yeah, yeah.
No.
But I did put one in my travel bag, so that's going to be ready for whenever I'm traveling. So I'm down to one with one to be found somewhere.
And Will's back on Zoom. Look at you.
Yeah.
I
Look
did
at
that all myself. I can't believe that.
It's all closed up. Okay, so Jeff losing chapsticks. Survivor in Yellowstone. We have updates for you guys in your tryouts. I mean, you're dressing more and more like you're on Yellowstone, but
Yeah, no, I haven't. I've actually have looked into it, but I think I have to have an agent or something like that.
really?
I'm not getting an agent.
I'll tell you what. You do deliveries, right, for
Right.
Courtney, and Courtney will be your agent.
But I just
This is
want,
how you guys can trade. You can barter because
I-
she's good at that shit.
I'm sure, but I just
Okay.
Small but mighty.
I just
Okay.
want like a 2-pointer line, nothing serious. I don't want to roll. I just want to be like in the background and people
You
go,
just want to walk by, but didn't have like a wink at the
yeah,
camera. or something?
exactly.
Or just kind of a tip of the cap, man.
Yep. How you doing there, ma'am?
I like it.
Doesn't look like I stepped in some cow shit. Let me help you out there.
Yeah. Okay. So, Jeff, Survivor.
I watched an episode.
Okay. So we're
That's the
working on it.
progress I've made. More research. I like to view it as I'm doing research.
I really like where your head's at with it. So, Boston's Mighty Mighty Boss Tones
Right.
broke up, and I
Yeah,
had
we broke that
speculated.
news last week.
Yeah, it does seem like it was because of the anti-vax thing.
Yeah.
Everything. I saw like another article about it, and it does seem like they split ways on just vaccines, which seems so crazy. You guys, come on, everybody.
Yeah,
Let's-
that's sad.
Come
They've
on,
been
man.
friends for so long, and they
Come
can't
on,
make it work
dude.
out.
Mighty Mighty Boss Tones, I love them. Over vaccine, come on.
First you're rocking, now the Boss Tones.
I
It's
don't know. Right? Yeah, yeah.
Very, very good, Jeff.
That was a nice callback.
Thank you.
And then I got one more, and this is it. This is it. And I'll be real quick. I have a new spit tile. We've been
Oh.
practicing a lot. I've been working on it. Same location, but it's just got a few spits. That's
God
all.
damn it! But what happens if you miss? It goes all over my shoe.
Did you see when I spit right up here?
No.
Look at these. I have two
So
that I
gross.
spit right above my head,
Oh,
and they're just
Oh.
like these dried up little strands. Jeff, I'll take a photo for you.
oh.
Look at them.
man.
You see them?
You
It's
know-
weird.
But we're in the time of COVID. We're in the worst time for you to be spitting and spewing.
It's true.
You know, and the worst time, and here you are, pride. Look at this.
I know. I'm a real gem.
You're a
I'm
real
Renaissance,
gem,
I'm a
Gem.
Renaissance
Room.
man. You know.
God.
Okay. I think that's about it for retractions, revisions, and additions. Moving
And
up.
now the calendar.
Okay.
Or did you want to hit a song?
I was thinking I got fake bands to do. We got calendar reads to do. Do you want to
Oh,
maybe we put calendars down in your culture?
Sure.
Can we do some culture corner? We got a sport news segment.
Cool.
Dude, we have the fucking Rumjacks coming on in a second.
I
so
can't wait.
we got a stacked show still ahead of us. So all right, I think it's time for some fake bands.
All right, let's hear it.
Because I'm
Please.
feeling pretty good about these today. Now, there's a couple of these that there's two of them that I listen to. One of them I listen to all the time, like all the time. One of them I listen to somewhat regularly, and I'm wondering if these two. I got 4 fake bands today. 2 of them Courtney should know, but I'm wondering if she does.
Probably not.
I know. This is what makes it really good. So, all right. We're going to Oh god, I'm excited for this one. I like this kind of shit, dude. I haven't done it in a while, so I'm just going to pull it up so I have
We should have a little music for your fake band stuff.
what fucking band music could it possibly be?
Some fake band.
Okay, so some fake band. All right, so all right. Oh my gosh. Okay.
God, you're giddy.
I like these.
Benny
I like
Ranks.
these.
He'll drop some notes for you.
Yeah, he will.
Some music.
He'll drop a lot of things. Okay, so Big Gorillas Brass Balls Band or Giant Panda Gorilla Dub Squad.
Oh, that's you.
Big Gorilla Brass Balls Band or Giant Panda Gorilla Dub Squad. Which one is fake?
Fuck.
You want me to say them again?
You're too
It's a
smart.
mouth.
I feel like
Oh.
it's the gorilla one is fake.
There's a gorilla in both names here.
The first one, the brass.
And the brass
Big,
ball.
Yeah.
Big Gorilla Brass Balls Band or Giant Panda Gorilla Dub Squad.
I think you're a lot more smart. I mean, you're very smart when you come up with this shit.
Oh, thank you.
But I think you'd use more lyrics or more to the title to get us off track.
So which one is fake? What were you saying?
Right.
Big Gorilla Brass Balls Band.
That one
or-
is fake.
Okay, Jeff. Or Giant
Big
Panda
Gorilla brass balls is fake.
or Giant Panda Gorilla Dub Squad.
Yeah, Dub
I
Squad's
think that's what
real.
you're saying is fake. Will, right?
Yes.
Giant Panda Gorilla Dub Squad is the real band, and
Get down with this.
I listen to this shit all the time. This is their song "Steady." Oh, it's so good. We're gonna listen to a bit of this.
Oh yeah, I know.
You know this song,
one. I know
don't you,
this song.
Courtney? You should know this just because I listen to it all the time.
I know, but I don't listen to the.
What
or
a
I don't
fucking
know the
name!
song.
It's like a 10-foot ganja plant. We're gonna get into the singing. We're gonna have to hear it.
Yeah, you know I'm steady. Yeah, I'm taking my time, taking it slow, and you know I'm ready,
It's good.
So good, man.
and I can't get you off of my mind.
All right, yeah. Dude, I love that song. I love that. They're a great band. So-
Where are they from? Do you know?
I don't know, man. But it's the Giant Panda Gorilla Dub Squad. I don't even know where that name comes from, but I really fucking.
Great name.
We're gonna have to ask them on so that we can talk to them.
Oh man, I love that. I got chills. Just I'm like, I'm ready to go. All right, so we're gonna change it up a little bit. This is gonna be a totally different type of music here. Oh, fuck it, yeah, I'll give you a little I'll give you a little clue. This is a metal genre.
Okay. All right.
And this is going to be a weird one. Because I came up with my fake band, and then there's another band that's really close to the name. So I'll play that after. This is your hints.
Okay.
Tiger Fight or I Wrestled a Bear Once?
I Wrestled a Bear Once is the real band.
Is the real band Tiger Fight or I Wrestled a Bear Once?
God, I'll go.
Tiger Fight's real.
Tiger Fight's real.
It is not. It is not real.
There is a Tiger Army.
Yeah.
There's Tiger Army. Yeah, our friend Handsome Keith played on their last album. Wrestled a Bear Once is a very real band, and this song is called "Tastes Like Kevin Bacon."
Okay. Yeah.
I've listened to this album a few times. And yeah, you're thinking to yourself, is that a female singer? Yes, it is.
Really?
Yep.
And she wrestled a bear once.
She's pretty hot, too. Not that that matters, I guess, but... All right, yeah, so that's I Wrestled a Bear Once. So when I was doing this one, I found there is another band called When Tigers Fight.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
And this is what it sounds like.
Yeah.
I thought just Tiger Fight is so much a simpler name. I thought I would get you. I believe they're French.
Oh, all right.
Nope, this song is just. Courtney loves this shit.
My
All
favorite.
right. So I Wrestled a Bear Once and When Tigers Fight, very real bands.
Wow.
Okay, two more.
Okay.
This is so ridiculous. Which one am I going to go with first? Pee Wee's Herman or Natalie Portman's Shaved Head? Which one is fake?
Pee Wee's Herman is fake.
That is correct.
Do you think Natalie Portman's Shaved Head is the real one?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I know it is real.
I'll go with that.
You do? You guys are right. Got me.
Ooh, nice.
This is called Sophisticated Side Ponytail. I love
Like
people.
it when you say you got a gun in your bag. That's so hot. That's so hot. I like it when
This
you say
reminds
you're gonna
me
kill Luke Smith. Turns me on.
Of that Australian guy.
I like it
who
when
does
you
the
say you're
comedy.
gonna beat kids up. Gets me off.
Oh, yeah.
Gets me off.
Oh, are you
I
thinking
like it when you
Rue.
say
Ronnie
you're
Johns?
gonna case offend. That's so bomb.
Can you stop playing it and then I'll tell you?
I
The
want to hear
thing
that.
the thing that you put on Dan's page, that Australian guy.
I don't even know what you're
about finding the car keys.
Or I feel like shit.
Yeah.
Shit in the bag.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, well, okay. We got one more. You guys didn't like that one so much. Dude, Natalie Portman's Shaved Head, that is the most ridiculous fucking band name I think we might have had yet.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. Well, pretty good bad.
I just
Right.
want to say that I'm like
Oh,
winning on this round.
Shit, did you hear that fucking actress got killed? That Reese,
Oh god.
Oh, I've already done this.
yeah, no, with a spoon, with a knife. She got killed with a knife. Okay, let's do it. All right,
You
Come
blew
on,
it.
dad
did.
joke.
I know. So we got one left. Let's see, it's loading.
Wh-
I know, it's such a terrible joke.
I think I've fallen. That's the second or maybe even third time I've fallen for it from you.
You just don't
I
remember.
do it all the time, yeah. Okay, last one. Aborted Hitler Cock or Aldous Orphans?
Well, wait. Back it up.
Yeah. Say that again.
All right, one of these is fake. Aborted Hitler cock, or Aldous Orphans?
Adolf's orphan.
Adolf's orphans.
It's fake.
No, that's real.
I
Probably
believe that one is real.
because it's
Aborted Hitler cock. You think I made up?
yeah.
Yeah.
Is that with Jeff?
Put me down for the cock.
Yeah, Aborted Hitler cock is a real band, and it sounds like this.
Oh.
Yeah, it is.
Sounds just like you think it would.
Nope.
Dang.
Oh my Big nope on
I hadn't
that.
heard that.
Oh, look at you laughing. I love it.
God damn it. I love that shit.
Sorry,
so much.
guys or gals, but I do not like that one.
Oh, that was really
Wow.
good. I like that a lot. So there it is. Fake bands, everybody. Okay.
Came in strong.
Good answers. Good answers, everybody.
I did not do well on those
Good
rounds.
fake bands.
Oh, thank you. I think I did okay.
You did pretty well.
I really like that segment. You can't burn it to the ground.
No, you like that one.
Okay, I think that we get some guests coming on soon, so I
Yeah.
think it's time to get into it, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Rum Jacks are going to be showing up at any time. They got a brand new album coming out, and we got their fucking single. It's called Bounding Maine, and it sounds a little bit like this.
The twisted wind had got the ums in the cold. I could feel us getting warmer every day. Hid from the winter and I sheltered from the cold. Shot to the world, we stowed ourselves away. Till she said, I won't wait for you to find what you need. She wouldn't stay for me. Sail away at the end of the day. Rolling red sky and its anchors away. Sail away at the end of the day. I'll kiss you goodbye and I'll sail away. The melting ice had made the rivers overflow, and the water's getting higher by the day. I built a raft and waited for the wind to blow. Set myself for distant lands away. And she said, don't let the rain fall, don't let the rain fall, don't let the rain fall till you got a roof over your head. She let the strings pull, she let the strings pull, she let the strings pull free. Sail away at the end of the day. Rolling red sky and its anchors away. Sail away at the end of the day. I'll kiss you goodbye and I'll sail away. Forward is away because the past is all you know. So pass a break through the tides and waves to get swept in the undertow. Into a crimson sky with clouds align, our hopes and dreams in tow. And may the alpine trust lead the way across the mounting main and foam. Sail away at the end of the day. Rolling red sky and its anchors away. Sail away at the end of the day. I'll kiss you goodbye and I'll sail away. Sail away at the end of the day. Rolling red sky and its anchors away. Sail away at the end of the day. I'll kiss you goodbye and I'll sail away.
Woohoo!
There we go.
We're in. We're in.
Hi.
Hold on a sec. Let me set this here up. All right, there we go.
All right.
That's us.
How's it going, Johnny? I'm Jeb. This is my wife, Courtney, over here.
Hey there.
Hello, lovely to meet you both.
Yeah, where are you at right now?
Right now, I'm in my friend's kitchen in Belfast.
Oh, okay. Cool, man.
Yeah. So I leave on Tuesday to go to the States. So we decided to have a few goodbye beers, which I maybe shouldn't have done to not try and not get COVID. But hey, whatever.
Yeah. I mean, we're in California, and they tomorrow they lifted the mask mandate. They don't even give a shit anymore. They're just like, forget it.
Yeah, they've already lifted it here, but like I've been wearing it and all that kind of stuff. It's not even like an opinion thing aside. I'm just like, right, don't get COVID before you
Right.
leave. Come on.
Yeah, right.
Yes, because
So I've been testing every day and I'm good. So I
Awesome.
think it'll be fun.
Are you guys fired up? I mean, you got a big tour coming up, right?
Yeah. It's kind of like after all these like tours been cancelled and whatnot, it looks like the year ahead of us is pretty wild. So we got the Murphys tour coming up there starting in like a week.
Yep.
So we're all starting to make our way. We all live in different countries, so we're all making our way during this week coming up. So I leave on Tuesday and a few of the other boys, and then we start getting ready over there, and then we hit the road, and then we've got the Murphys tour. Brings us right up to St. Patrick's Day, and then we have like 2 days off, and then back to Europe. And we're in Europe for 5 weeks, and then back to the States
Jeez.
for 5 weeks to do our own headline show just on the East Coast, though, ish
Yeah.
area, and then back to Europe for the summer. Yeah, it's all happening.
Wow. Good. So when's the last time that you guys get to tour?
We did. We kind of finished around like early December last year. When
Okay.
we were lucky. We were in Europe recording, and we were there for like 6 months. So we were able to do some acoustic tours. We did through like Greece and a bunch of other places, and then some countries started lifting like restrictions and what you could and couldn't do. And then so we were able to continue with our European tour. It got us through like around the Balkans and whatnot. But then some countries started shutting down again, like Germany. So we had to cut our tours short. And so we kind of all went home early December last year.
Okay, so you got to still play some. I was thinking.
Yeah. We were lucky. We were so lucky. Like basically, as countries opened up, our tours started into them,
Oh.
and as they shut down, we kind of like already played them.
Oh.
Then we played Vienna, Austria, and literally the next day they had a full shutdown. So like
You're like,
we
yes!
joked that we were bringing the COVID back, you know. But every town we played in, like within days, the government shut them down again. But
They're like, goddamn rum jacks.
You did
Fucking
it.
it up for everybody.
yeah, we were able to tour and then shut the country down.
Man,
Not proud of it.
I fucking love that you guys are playing with Dropkick on St. Patrick's Day, and that you said, and then we have a 2-day break. You're gonna need it. That's gonna be wild.
2-day break, but I'll tell you this: in that 2 days, we all fly back. So I remember we're flying back, and I'm flying back to Dublin, and then I arrive at 8:30 in the morning, and then I fly at 4:00 that afternoon to go back to Amsterdam, and then sleep, and then play a gig. So they're not really days off. It just
Okay.
means you're traveling.
Just travel
Gotcha.
days.
What
And-
is your favorite thing to do while you're traveling to pass the time?
Pass the time, as in like what, maybe in the bus or something, or like when we get there.
What, like when you're traveling, when you're there and just kind of waiting, like because there's a lot of waiting. I think a lot of people don't realize that.
Oh, yeah, very good point. We always joke, I think we maybe stole it from somewhere, but you're always rushing to wait. You rush to wait.
Yeah.
You got to be somewhere at a certain time to sit around and do nothing.
Right.
So like when we're actually traveling on the road and stuff, everyone's got their own little things, either watch the movies and chill out or whatever. Mike's really into his like videos and vlogging and stuff.
Oh, cool.
So he started on last tour actually in the van, like setting up his camera and doing some vlogs, which was really cool. Previous to that, Gabriel actually learnt German,
What?
fluently learnt German over 2 years.
That is
He-
wild.
Yeah, he got an app. He got a language app, and he learnt German over 2 years because the amount of time we spent in a tour van was pretty much justified that he was able to learn German.
That is a great idea, though.
Yeah,
I
it
mean,
is.
if you ever want to learn a language and you just have shitloads of downtime every day.
Yeah,
That's
just go on tour. Go on tour. You got tons of downtime, and you've got to do a million things before doing something for 90 minutes,
Mhm.
and then you got nothing.
Right.
So as long as you can spare 90 minutes to not learn a language in a day, you can pretty much be fluent in any language.
That's awesome, man. So,
Yeah.
I Wikipedia'd you guys, of course, before this, and the band started in Australia. How does
Yep.
an Irish punk band come out of Australia, and then how do you guys make your way to Europe?
Yeah, cool. It's not as strange as it sounds, weirdly enough, right? So a bunch of the members like have Irish, like my parents are Irish, Adams and whatnot as well too. The Irish community and like immigration to Australia is quite like large, you know, especially through like, you know, the 60s, 70s and whatnot. So it's not that odd that there's plenty of kids to Irish, Scottish, whatever kind of like parents, and like most, you know, when they move and they get a new life somewhere else. They set it all up, but then ultimately find people like themselves around them.
Right.
Like, you know,
Right.
Yeah.
the older assimilation thing. Nah, you just find people that are the same as you.
Yeah.
And that was kind of what it was, you know, like, so having like Irish music, Celtic music, or like more specifically like folk music, because folk music is everywhere. Like, let's be honest, every country has folk music.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not that weird. Like, it was always around us, you know, growing up and always hearing it and whatnot. And then, yeah, we kind of went to that little stage of you always knew of the music. You didn't really care, you know, you were young and it was just your parents' crappy music in the background, you know,
Yeah.
to kind of appreciating a bit more and understanding it. And then cool bands like, you know, the Pogues and bands like the Clash enter your life.
Yeah.
You start I don't know, rethinking what once was horrible music in your life to probably really, really incredible music. So
I've been on a Dire Straits
that's-
kick right now, so I get it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
So,
Someone's like Dire Straits. I was like, what songs do they have? I'm like, oh, these are bangers. Now they're on the list.
oh yeah, that's it. So they're always there and in the background, you know, and you maybe, like I said, at a certain age you don't appreciate it,
Yeah.
then you do. But Irish music, Celtic music, folk music is alive and well in Australia. It really is. Like it's there. So it's not too odd, you know. I can understand why, like, what, in Australia, like, why on earth would you do something like that? I understand, but it's really not that odd. Like, it is there. Like, the music's there, and you don't even have to really go looking for it.
That's cool.
That's really cool.
yeah.
I have a question because you mentioned that your bandmates are from different countries. So how do you be in a band that is not even in the same country? Like, how do you guys work out practices and, you know, getting ready?
Yeah. So look, quickly going back, the band started in Australia. Every member was from, you know, formed, and the band kicked off and started in Australia. We kind of started to realize, like, Australia, as much as we love the place, for music is very, very hard. It's a huge country with like low population. The cities are like a 13-hour drive between them, you know.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, dang.
Sydney to Brisbane is, I think, it's like 12 hours. Sydney to Melbourne is like 9.5.
Yeah.
And that's just going to a different city, you know. Like, it's really hard, and starting a career or expanding in Australia is very, very hard. So we started the band there, and slowly we kind of, like, with the internet and whatnot, got a lot of requests to come overseas. A lot of interest from places very much outside of Australia. Like, oh, really? People in Poland like this? That's wild, you know?
Yeah.
No,
Wouldn't
that
have thought.
makes sense.
Power of the internet, right? Power of the
Yeah.
internet. But and we kind of realized, all right, sweet, like, maybe we should get over there and we should do our thing. And we did, and we realized, right, we could do much better if we're not, like, stuck in Australia, like,
Yeah.
which is far away from everything. Like, really, closest neighbors apart from New Zealand is Asia. Like, and that's still from Sydney to, like, anywhere in Asia is like an 8-hour flight. Like,
Right.
you're really far away from everything. And we kind of fell in love with touring and fell in love with Europe, and realized we could really make a bit of a better shot at it. So we left Australia. At the beginning, it kind of depended on our families. Like, I got all my family live here in Belfast. Adam's family are all in Dublin,
Oh, cool.
things like that. And it just, over time, we all kind of found our places, and we all settled in different countries. So it's kind of weird. So all 5 of us live in 5 different countries.
Wow.
But again, power of the internet, you can write, you can communicate, you
Right.
can rehearse. Like, if we don't know songs that were written 10 years ago, we probably shouldn't be in the band.
That's
you know?
right.
Like,
That's right.
it doesn't take much to pick up the guitar and, like, you know, dust off the cobwebs. But it's more so, I guess, preparing for a tour and writing new music is probably the
Right.
weirder part of it. But no, we just make sure we get together in one central place, which is normally Milan. Our management are from there, and our drummer lives in Milan. So we kind of meet there, maybe before tours, especially in Europe, and we go out. Or, you know, we just, speak to each other before tours and get it done. Like, we're all arriving in America about a week earlier than when the tour starts.
Oh, cool.
So we'll spend that week preparing and getting ready for the Dropkick Murphys tour. So it's not that weird. It's not. We just kind of live in our own places and where we're comfortable, and just make sure it's a lot more planning. Our management would probably tell a very different story.
Oh, I see. I see. That makes sense.
They hate it. Yeah, they absolutely hate that they can't just book 5 people from one city to go to the next. It's
Right.
5 people, 5 countries, 5 different visas, 5 different passports, all going to a different place. So for us, it's all right. For our management, probably hell.
All right, so the album just came out February 11th. What's the reports back so far? I mean, I've listened to it 3 or 4 times already.
Yeah.
We're digging it.
Well, it's kind of weird. Like, it's like an EP, you know, and like technically EPs are like 4 or 5 songs maximum, like normally like 3.
Right.
So yeah, Brass for Gold came out, just the other day, like you said. We're like I was saying, we were in Europe before, there in Milan, Italy. We had these songs and we're like, right, well, it's not enough for a record. We just put a record out. Like, we were in Milan recording in June. So July, and Hestia only came out in March.
Right.
So we're only like 3-4 months outside of like just releasing a 15-track record, you know?
Yeah.
So we were like, right, well, is it too soon to do another album? Like, we got tons of songs. Right, cool. We'll do an EP. We'll keep it going, you know? Like, you gotta keep putting stuff out, and it's not about like the amount you put out. You still got to do quality, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
Like, right, well, this is what we got. It was like, right, we'll do an EP. Right, we'll do 4 or 5. And they're like, we got like 8 or 9 songs. It's like, screw it, let's just put them all out.
Yeah.
Let's put them all out.
Yep.
So we did, and we're like, right, well, people are still going to be buying EPs, but they're going to be getting 8 tracks out of it. So, right, so a 15-track LP and then an 8-track EP in under 12 months. We're like, right,
Heck yeah.
I think that's enough. I think that's enough. You know,
That's enough to go tour.
yeah, that's enough. It's enough to, you know, like, it does surprise me that like with like lockdowns and things that like went on, you know, we're like a tour heavy band. We're used to it. Like, we're fine. But like, so many bands didn't do anything while they had to stare at walls. It was like, man,
Right.
record music, do something. I don't
Yeah.
know. I felt like we were kind of like, does someone not get this? Like, just do it. So yeah, so we just recorded as much as we could, and maybe for the next interview, you can hear about the other release that's coming up.
Nice.
Not allowed to talk about.
Wow.
But,
Already
recorded-
again?
Already, yeah.
That's insane.
That's awesome.
Good for
Yeah,
you.
let's talk about this one first.
Yeah.
But yeah, Brass for Gold came out, and we were stoked. Yeah, so it was just like, right, let's get out the songs. We didn't want to cut like, we got 8 songs. Like, let's not make it. Why give people 4?
Right.
Let's just do it. So we put it up.
That's awesome. It sounds
Awesome.
great.
Yeah. Super stoked on
Thank
it.
you very much. Yeah, it's cool fun. There's a lot of fun to make, actually. Like, messing around with a bunch of instruments and just having a good time doing it. So yeah, we're stoked.
That's
Killer.
very cool.
I've got a question off topic here, but we do this in our show. We talk about it all the time, and I'm always curious, especially with touring bands and people in Europe. Do you have any paranormal experiences or stories you want to share?
Oh yeah.
Paranormal.
Yeah, ghosts,
Oh,
aliens.
I haven't. No, I haven't, because
Werewolf.
I'm like the biggest scaredy cat in the world. If that happened to me, I'd probably be on a plane back to Australia. Like, I don't think so yet. No,
Okay.
which is great for me, which is absolutely fantastic, because that would absolutely scare the life out of me. So, not yet, but hey, we're
We'll keep it
you know,
open.
maybe in America we'll find out.
Yeah.
Also, I see that you have tattoos, and we do a game called Tattoo Roulette, where we have to, pick out each other's tattoos. So what is a tattoo idea that if you were in Tattoo Roulette that you would throw out there to put into the roulette?
For me to get or someone else to get?
Someone else
It's
or
a random.
you?
We pick
random.
names out of the hat, and the best idea wins.
Oh wow, you put me on the spot there.
Well,
'Cause
okay,
I've got
so
some dumb tattoos.
look,
I
this
would-
was the last one. So I lost, and I got Barney Fife from Andy Griffith Show. So this was my last Tattoo Roulette. I lost that, but that
You
was like,
committed. Damn.
Yeah, we're being really stupid or smart. I mean, we like to have fun.
Oh, I'm all about it. I think that's great. That's fantastic. Makes me feel less bad about all the bad tattoos I have. As long as there's other people out there with bad tattoos or like silly tattoos or ones that don't need like an essay written about them to be put on a TV show.
Right.
I'm all
Yes.
about it. I love it.
yeah, totally.
Oh, well, I don't know. Oh, I encourage like bad tattoos or stupid tattoos. I don't know.
Okay.
All right.
Too much on the spot.
What's it get? I have no idea.
Okay, so
What-
right
the dumb
now,
tattoo that I would think would be
Yeah.
cool might be like pretty normal to someone else.
oh, that's true.
That's fair.
Well, so for example, in the because we started because people wanted to join in with us. Right now, the top contender is a portrait of a goldfish. So just like
Portrait of a goldfish.
yeah.
like that,
I don't know.
or Bigfoot, or like
Detailed.
I know I'm saying. So like if you think of something, email us back and let us know, and we'll put it in.
Yeah, we'll put it in
All
the
right, cool.
idea
Yeah,
jar.
I'll have a think. Like I want to encourage bad tattooing, but I don't know. But I don't know. I can't think of a bad one at the moment.
What would you get for
Because all
your
the bad ones I've already got tattooed on me. So
Right.
what would you get for your bandmates if you get to choose?
Oh, like yeah.
picture of me or someone.
That's a good answer.
Good answer.
So, Johnny McKelvey in a love heart or something. I don't know.
Yes, that's awesome. Yeah, one of my ideas was get your own name tattooed on you,
Mhm.
which no one wants that. Your full name.
I know people with their own surnames tattooed on them, but like I don't know. Like, that's kind of like a pride thing. Get your own name written on you is kind of
Yeah.
whatever. But
Yeah. Courtney has the word Courtney on her.
I
Yeah.
do.
She-
Not on
she's not
purpose.
You
very.
do?
She lost again.
I keep losing the roulette, so I get like. But this one I'm pretty stoked on. This one's actually rad. It was done by a really good artist, so I'm stoked on that one. But like the other ones, no, you're not going to see those.
My friend Glenn in Australia, he did a I think it was before like GoFundMe, like he did something like to raise money, and anyone who donated, he got all their names tattooed on him, and it was
Oh,
like full prison style, just like
What?
their
Oh.
names like all down his forearm. So he's got like 60 names tattooed down his forearm.
that's
Wow.
ridiculous. That's a cool story though too.
I like it.
You know, that's all right.
He tried to sell his soul on eBay when he was robbed in Thailand as well, and they quickly pulled back because people were bidding.
On his soul.
He was selling his soul on eBay, and they picked up on that pretty quickly. So
Yeah. You're like, nah.
yeah, he got robbed. He got robbed in Thailand, and he had no money at all.
Oh damn.
So he put it on. I was like, right, I'll sell my soul.
Yeah, that's
Whoever
awesome.
wants to buy it, people were bidding.
When you guys are out on tour, what kind of food are you guys into?
Oh yeah.
You guys foodies or?
Oh yeah, we love it. Mike's really into his food. He loves checking out different stuff. As much as we can, like sometimes it's kind of like dictated as where you are, or like the venues, or if we get fed there, we're gonna go find our own stuff. We try to find like honestly the most local stuff we can. Like
Okay.
we played in some weird places. Well, I say weird. That's incorrect. Like places you'd never think you'd end up. Right.
Right.
You
Right.
really never would. So like, why not? Like, why would you go to McDonald's if you're in like Plovdiv, like in this weird town that have this like crazy like local food
Right.
that you just know nothing about? And actually in Plovdiv there we were like we went to a bar once. We asked the bartenders like, what's the most local stuff we can eat here? She told us. We went to like the place the next day, and it was incredible. You know, like just to eat local.
What was
I'd
it that
say.
they had
Yeah.
that was so wild?
Oh, they had this crazy like garlic soup, cheese garlic soup thing in, like we'd call it like a loaf of bread, like
Yeah.
or a fat,
Oh cool.
and they hollow it out and they put it around it, and it was like this thick like garlic cheese soup.
Oh, it sounds good.
Sounds delicious.
Oh no, it was quality, yeah. And you kind of like eat the soup, and then you kind of like eat the bowl, which is the bread.
Right.
Right.
Loads of stuff and weird little meats like chicken hearts and all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Weird kind of like food, but it was not weird again. We're just not stuff
Yeah.
we're not used to.
Yeah.
Right.
There, it's like super normal. Like
Right.
Poland is good for food. We love Polish food. Like
Mhm.
everything that they had. I remember we went once to a restaurant. Our driver at the time was Polish, and he took us into a place because we had time, and we had I'd say like a starters, you know, like it was breads and things, you know, pickles. They love pickles there, you know, like ogurki. Like I actually have Polski ogurki tattooed on my leg. Yeah, so I got 3 pickles tattooed on my leg with Polski ogurki. Yeah. We love, like, I love Polish food. It's incredible. But I remember we had this, I was like, this little bowl, and I was like, I'll describe it how I seen it. It was like this white cream, with like little bits of green in it, black, and it's all seasoned. It was really, really nice. And this really hard bread for it, and you kind of dipped it in and you ate it.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this is just class. It's so good, salty. Also flavored, like lots of herbs. So good. Remember, and I said to the guy, I was like, what is that? He's like, I can't, in Polish, I can't remember what he
Right.
said it was. Basically, it was lard.
Oh, really?
It
Just
was
fat.
pure fat.
Just pure fat.
was fat.
Lard. What?
Hey.
Fat, salted, peppered, herb.
Wow.
Oh, all
Like,
right.
looked at, and you put this bread in. I was eating pure fat.
It's delicious, huh?
It's incredible. It's really good. So,
So yeah.
So apart from eating local fat, we at best we try to eat as local as possible. You know, just what do the people around here eat? You know, it's good, which will be interesting in America because I've already said to the other guys, it's like I'm going for the all American experience.
Oh boy.
Right? We've never properly toured America, so
Oh.
I'm probably going to be ending up eating, and maybe this is culturally wrong or whatever. I'm just going to be eating hot dogs, burgers,
Mm-hmm.
whatever I can.
Yeah.
I'm just going to be going for like the most American
Yeah.
Hollywood version of an outsider to America
Right.
to
Barbecue.
have. So I'm probably going to put on like 1,000,000 pounds, but whatever.
Yeah.
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 Good. I hope so.
I was gonna say
don't-
barbecue too. So you should try
barbecue, mac and
barbecue.
cheese,
Yes.
fried
Yeah.
everything.
Fried everything. Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's annoying,
Fried
it's like so
candy
weird, it's
bars.
like- Oh yeah. And your sodas, you guys got good soda drinks.
Yep.
But we I always remember just like I shouldn't like this. I know I shouldn't, but I can't help but like when we were there like a few times, even when it wasn't on tour or whatever. Your guys gas stations, we call them
Yep.
service stations.
Yeah.
Like you guys have hot dogs, like you got ones like they're like warming up and like a little skinny
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Never seen that before.
It's
Well-
And you
disgusting.
get there and you have like your little condiments. You can put all the sauces on,
Yep.
warm bun and shit. I was eating like 3 of them at a time,
Well-
every time.
I'm gonna blow.
Like,
I'm gonna
you'd
blow
stop
your
at a gas
mind.
station to get gas, like hot dog time.
Now they're doing them. Now they're doing like burgers in the shape of hot dogs on those little spinny things, and like pizza
Serious?
roll-ups.
Oh,
And
see, I'm all about it.
so it's like
I
yeah,
want- I want-
just like
I
a.
want the all American experience.
It's so foul, dude. And just the nacho cheese next to it, and ugh, I can't.
I will say this. The biggest letdown I've ever had in American cuisine. Let's be honest.
Right?
White Castle.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
No.
That's horrendous.
It's so
I hate
bad.
it. Yeah, I'm not doing
It's
that.
so bad.
Yeah.
I didn't realize the burgers were like that big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't understand what the big fuss is. Are you
don't
coming?
either.
Are you
And
guys
it's
coming through?
square.
Are you coming through California?
Not on this tour.
Okay.
Okay.
I was about to say something, but I won't.
Okay.
But,
Okay.
I will.
All right.
I
so
will. at
when you
another
guys
time.
when you guys do, you got to go to In-N-Out Burger.
That's
already been.
Already,
already
okay.
been.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Already been.
that's up there.
I'll tell you a secret. And our manager, like, if he watches this, I'll wait if he messages me, right? Me and him went over one time. We had like a bunch of meetings and we had to go to the States for stuff. This was just before COVID, actually. Went over to the States and we were seeing a bunch of people. And we had like 2 nights in LA. And I'd stayed in LA before. Like the Sunset Strip, the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like, I kind of had a little general idea
Right.
the West Hollywood and all that kind of stuff. And I really wanted to stay near a bar. I know it's bad, but a bar called the Burgundy Lounge or the Burgundy Room.
Yeah.
I loved it. I really wanted to go back there. And I remembered the area right near Hollywood High School. And I knew there was an In-N-Out there. So we were like, right, we got to get like 2 nights somewhere real cheap. I was like, I'll sort that out, mate. Let me have a look. And I picked a hotel and it was literally beside In-N-Out, beside Hollywood High School. Because remember, it's Hollywood High School,
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
In-N-Out, this hotel.
Yes.
We booked that for 2 nights purely because I could walk to In-N-Out right beside it.
We picked
Right
a good
beside
line of questioning. This is
That is awesome.
You're my guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the animal fries, they did the double,
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
and just I think I maybe said just like put way more sauce on than normal.
Yeah.
So good.
Animal style.
Yeah.
Well,
Cool.
Courtney, do you want to ask any last questions before we let Johnny go here?
I had one in my mind, but then I just got lost on the food topic there. So
I thought you were gonna
We went
do
down we went down a path and accepted it.
the,
I know.
the life lessons.
Oh yes, that was the one. But we had already talked about the road a little bit. But like I do like to ask, what are life lessons that you've learned from the road, especially from a band who's toured as extensively as you guys have?
Pardon, I'm sorry. Can you say that question again, sorry?
The life lessons that you've learned from touring, traveling, anything that you've learned from the road, being on the road.
Wow. That's a really good question. And I've never been asked that actually before. That's a very,
Really?
very good question.
Okay.
And a very hard one to answer because to not make it a 25-minute like spiel.
Yeah.
Right.
But touring and traveling makes you want to tour and travel because of many, many things. Like lessons learned is like, oh wow, you learn so much. Not just about music, you learn stuff about people
Right.
and cultures and the way of life and just how things are done outside of your bubble. And everyone's sheltered. Everyone is. I don't give a shit what anyone says. You're all sheltered if you don't leave your bubble.
Right.
And I understand a lot of people can, and that's fine. But traveling and touring, the things it does to like really open your mind is incredible. Like, okay, if narrow it down like lifelong lessons or things, experiences, like to respect people more and their stories or where they're from or what they're going through. You have no idea. You have no idea. You turn up and you play a little stupid instrument and you do 90 minutes and you get to go see all nice, cool things. But the effect that has on people or just their lifestyle, everything, what they do, people all around the world have stories. And I think when you get to hear that and you get to see it and you get to really be in it, like really be there, see it. It's not like you can get an email from some kid in a town you can't pronounce.
Sure.
You're there.
Right.
Like we turned up once in Sofia, and this guy, he was there and he had a postcard for the town, and he wrote on the back in English, and it brought us all to tears.
Wow.
It was like he thanked us because bands never came to that town. They would always have to leave, and he could never afford to leave his town
Oh.
to see music. And he thanked us that like we finally like came to see him, and he waited there all day for
Oh.
us to turn up in our van to hand us a note
Wow.
on a postcard
That
to
gives me
thank him,
goosebumps.
to thank us because we played music. And you kind of like, man, you go from, oh, like, yeah, I'm hungover. Oh, I'm really tired. I'm super hungry. Oh, this is all, what's it worth? Blah, blah, blah. And then you turn up and then there's people who stood there at the front of a venue for hours for all you know, to tell you that like, you kind of, you meant something to them for a
Right?
bit.
Yeah.
It's really weird. You kind of forget that, I still just think I just play bass in a band. Like that's it. I'll always think that.
Yeah.
But if it helped someone and it meant something to them, it's incredible. So I think like that. Yeah. I would never know that if I never turned up to that town.
Right.
Travel, speak to people, learn things, try shitty food in a town you've never been in.
Yeah.
Speak to people you'd never speak to. You learn a lot from it. You're not going to learn that on the internet or in a book,
Right.
Right. That makes a lot of sense.
That was beautiful.
Yeah, man. Well, I got one last question for you, and we're gonna let you go.
Cool.
At your funeral, what song is playing? It doesn't have to be a Rumjack song. It could be any song at all. I like to end the interviews with this question.
Right. I don't know the name of it. I don't know if it's an original. And I'm going to probably look like an idiot if someone pulls me up on this.
Okay.
Do you guys know the Netflix series, I Think You Should Leave?
I think you should leave.
I think
No.
I don't. Yeah,
Right,
I
it's
mean,
hilarious.
it sounds familiar, but I can't remember it.
I'm gonna write it down right
Watch
now.
it. It's wild.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I'm going to have to change my answer then. Damn it.
No,
Because-
we'll look it up.
It's a song that like he sings at the end of a funeral. I think it's in series 2, and it's called Friday Night. It's just so inappropriate. He sings it at a funeral of his father
Okay.
after he was discovered to have a boot full of porn. Like
That's the song.
it's so not appropriate for a funeral. And I'd say that one I knew because I finished watching the series again for like the 50th time.
Well, I'm gonna watch it, and I will
I
find
think you
it.
should leave. Hilarious on Netflix, please. It's so good.
Awesome.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much, Johnny, for spending some of your Sunday with us.
Yeah.
We appreciate it. The new album is great.
Yeah.
Everyone, they're coming to America. Go check them out.
On the East
with
Coast.
Dropkick and
Please,
Bum.
yeah. Dropkick Murphys, we start next week, and then we come back for a headline tour there in May. So
Yep. And
tickets are on sale.
and Bomb Pomps are there too. Those are friends of ours. So
Yeah.
Oh, can't wait. It'd be so good.
Yeah, you guys
We're
are gonna
sharing the bus with them, actually. So
Oh,
that'll be
very
you're gonna have a
cool.
great time.
Yeah, they're fun.
Yeah, it'll be fun. Yeah, I'm super stoked. So it all kicks off next week. We'll see how it goes.
Awesome, cool, man.
Awesome.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you
We'll
so much.
Talk to you soon.
Awesome.
Cheers. Good night.
I'm thinking that we just might run away to some place we can be who we are. We can be who we are. I love you, Mom.
And now it's time for
Sport News segment.
Okay, I'm just gonna talk about my
Extra
tattoo
tease that time.
because it was really cool. So I met Adam through Dr. L. They were on a bowling league together. Really early punk rock bowling team.
What's his tattoo shop name? What's his full name? How do you find him on Instagram? Adam Kills Art on Instagram. I
Yeah,
know
you
that.
can find Adam Kills Art, and the shop is a name. I totally left my phone at home.
God
I think
damn.
it's Royal Heritage. It's in Venice, but you can find it.
California, not Italy.
Yeah, Venice Beach, California, and Los Angeles.
That's a hell of a that going to Italy is a hell of a.
That would be
fucking
kind of crazy,
For Don Knotts, though, you
commit.
do it.
That's a big commitment.
right? But so a couple things. He is not only a tattoo artist, but he's an amazing artist. So definitely go check out his Instagram. I did share with the guys. His wall had amazing artwork, and during the pandemic, he was doing this series with like this rabbit and other animals. But it was always like it looked really cool, but then there was like an element of danger. So I think my favorite was like the rabbit in the phone booth. And it looked all dark up top, but there's like talons on the top of the phone booth. And it was just kind of crazy. And he said that he's thinking about doing a graphic novel with the ideas because he just sees these scenes in his head and he puts them on, canvas. And I was like, well, dang, I really want one of those for the studio. And he's like, yeah, I'm thinking about making prints of them. So definitely check him out, follow him, because if he does that graphic novel, I'll be really stoked. It's really amazing. And there was this one.
Has he seen any of your art? And will there
No,
be any
but he did
collaboration?
ask about it. He did ask about it.
So
And
dumb.
I was like, no, all my artwork is in the bathroom because it's shitty art. And he goes, well,
Oh,
he's like, I think that like art is something that you can do with the, I don't know how he said it, but he's like, it's not like music where it's so clear that you don't know what you're doing. He's like, there's always principles of art that you can do good at. And I was like, that's so nice. That was a nice, thoughtful
Yeah.
thing to say.
And what happened to one of your shitty art paintings?
Somebody took it
From the bathroom?
from the bathroom. They
Jeff.
liked it. No,
Was
it was a really close friend. And then he showed
just
me.
liked it so much. He's like, I love this. Did Courtney really paint it? He was blown away. He's like, no way, she painted this. It's like 4 birds on a line, and one of them's taking a shit.
Mm-hmm.
It was right above our toilet, and then I was like, you can have it. He was like, what? Are you serious? And I was like, yeah. Look at all this crap in here.
Oh
Like,
my God, what an asshole.
and he
it-
wrote on the wall, said thank you, Sportney, and then he actually sent me a picture of where he hung it in his room.
Wow.
So it was just
And it was
really
like right with like a painting that his dad
of
did.
his dad, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it
Isn't
was,
that weird? Like he just said, how art can affect people different
Yeah.
ways.
He liked that's what he really liked it. He said it a few times. Like, I really like this so much.
Wow.
This is crazy. And I was like, just take it.
Yeah.
Courtney doesn't give a shit. So then we
No.
hung a painting up that's got like a what is it?
Bigfoot and Loch Ness Monster.
and
or-
some aliens
yeah.
and shit in it.
Wow.
You know.
That's really neat. You should feel
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. So, anyways, but Adam's awesome. Check him out. If you are in the California area, I recommend going and getting a tattoo
So
from him.
let's talk about it. How
Okay.
was it?
Yes. And
What-
where and what?
So it's on my arm, and it's almost like after it was done, I was like, I'm sad I hit it as much as I did, but it's also amazing because when I go to shake somebody's hand, Don Knotts literally pops out of my shirt
It
with
does-
a surprise face up to the hat.
Wow.
So it's really kind of cool. So
it pops out just the way that you wanted.
It's
Now, did you tell
exactly-
him that's what you wanted?
yes.
So
is
he
this
nailed
the
it.
part of the podcast where you take off your long sleeve and
Oh.
extend your arm?
Sorry, here.
Because you were doing it I just couldn't see it.
Yeah.
But it is of.
So when you go like,
it's Barney Fife, Don Knotts.
I have a big shirt on today, but yeah. So it like generally goes up to his hat.
Look at this thing. No, pull it all out. Show it to
yeah.
Jeff.
Oh my
Look
god!
at that thing. It's all the way up to her armpit. How did it feel when it got into your armpit?
Right.
Okay, so everybody was scaring me a lot of talking about the area because they said it was an area that is very sensitive,
Right.
and it did go up to my armpit.
So I've done tattoos with you, and about 45 minutes in, you're going, I'm gonna pass out.
I did that once.
No, okay, all right. So
I'm
you're
very
getting tougher?
quiet.
Is that what you're saying?
No, I don't know about that, but I was like, okay, everybody's scaring me. He's like, okay, I know that it's in a spot that's sensitive. He's like, people have told me I have a light touch, so hopefully that helps.
Also, how much time did he quote you?
He said 3 to 5 hours. It went 6. So, and
my God.
honestly, there was a time where like, cause when it's the first time he ever hit that spot, it was fine. It was fine. And like, I asked him, I was like, man, do people fall asleep? Because I was getting like kind of groggy and like almost falling asleep, but then,
Endorphins.
but I didn't want to, I did not want to, cause it's
Shit
on.
yourself?
No, not shit myself. That wasn't
Shout out to
even
Tyler.
that even wasn't even a thing. But like but because of the way my arm was held and stuff, and it was on that little table thing, so I felt like if I really fell asleep, because I didn't sleep the night before, I was stressing about the meetings that I was talking about.
Oh.
I was going to do the thing where you know how like you feel like you're falling and then you jerk, and I did not want him to like just tattoo through through it.
Right.
So I just kind of like held off on going to sleep, but I totally could have. That's the
Is that
thing.
your jerk arm?
What?
Is that your jerk arm?
Everything goes like this,
Okay.
and my feet go.
Oh.
And then yeah, so anyways, like it was pretty crazy. So so the last little bit where he was going over everything with the white ink to do highlights.
That's where it came in, huh?
Oh boy. But he kept telling me, he's like, hey, like you're sitting very well. Cause I just got quiet, you know, like if it hurt or whatever, like when he started going over things like multiple times and stuff. But that last bit, and he goes, I know this hurts like hell. And he's like, so like, I know it does, but I appreciate how good you're sitting.
Wow.
So
In your own best interest.
that's right.
Was he scary to look at? Was he like a scary man looking at?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No, he was really nice and really good conversation. Like he had like a kind of maybe paranormal story. I'm not going to tell it because maybe he'll come on and I'll
Oh,
have
that
him
would be
interview.
cool. We should have him on. I would love to hear some
Yeah,
tattoo stories.
and like traded like things.
because we have a tattoo episode coming up again.
Wow.
Oh,
We're at 73 right now, so 7 more episodes.
Well,
we have a tattoo.
He did say that like he when he does portraits, he includes a touch up in the price because he wants to make sure that it's like legit. And
The guy's a real artist.
Yeah.
If you're listening and you're not part of our Facebook group, it's called It Sounds Like This, and I've posted it in there, and
Yeah.
I've posted it in a couple other places, and it's getting some real fucking love because it is so awesome. It's a really, really nice piece of artwork.
Of Don Knotts.
But it's
Barney
of
Fife.
Barney Fife. It's the stupidest.
What did he say when
Raddest
you
thing
brought it
ever.
in? You're
oh,
like,
he was stoked.
oh, really?
Like even when I was like doing the consult thing, he's like, I'm so excited about this tattoo.
Oh.
And like as I was there, somebody who had bought a piece of his artwork for her son for
Yeah.
Christmas came in and he's like, do you mind if I just see? And everybody was like, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
Now, do you think that your portrait is the best portrait he's ever done? Because
It's pretty fucking gnarly.
it's one of the last ones. He has done one more after I saw.
Oh, really? I didn't see.
I think yours is better than that one. But
Okay.
I'm
He's
Well, I don't know because he's done so many portraits and it's so good. I mean, they're so good.
but best idea and art.
I don't know.
Barney
Do
Fife.
you think? Oh, you're smiling. You got a big smile. So she
I
thinks
just-
it's up. It's a
here's-
contender.
I think it's a contender.
All right,
I
that's
think
what I'm
it's a
talking about.
contender, but also it's just so silly.
But
you know?
what about getting Andy Griffith on the other one?
Well, I
Right.
had thought about that
No.
or Aunt B or something. I'm not doing Opie, but
I don't think that you have to be Andy Griffith chick.
No, I don't have
You
to.
can do something else.
Nobody needs to be.
but
I don't think so.
Maybe
Oh,
I'll
shoot, there
get
was
Andy
something I was
Griffith
gonna say, but
and
I
I can
forgot.
put it together.
oh,
So this all came about, you guys, from Tattoo Roulette,
It
which
did.
every 20 episodes, what we do on this podcast is what we started doing, and this is Will's idea originally, and it has morphed. And I think
Yeah.
it's taken a turn. So we're going to talk about Tattoo Roulette on our closing thoughts because we have a whole new thing that's happening. But every 20 episodes, like it started with us picking tattoos for each other.
Right.
The next one was, this is going to happen pretty quickly. Maybe we don't need so many fucking dumb tattoos on each other. We have chicken legs and hi mom
Oh, yeah,
on
yeah.
knuckles, and I have doo-doo fucking cards on my
Right.
thing. Courtney has the word Courtney written on her.
It's true.
See the things we do for you guys.
But it's fun, and it's fun to go and do. But it was getting a little crazy. So like we started doing roulette. You pick your name out of a hat, and then you got to get a tattoo that everyone wants. Courtney lost. Then Courtney lost again. She's 0 for 2 on the tattoo roulette. So
Doesn't Will still have a override on one of if he were to
No.
lose?
yes.
He
You
does.
are one smart cookie.
I forgot about that.
remember
Oh,
that.
shit.
Yeah,
I
way to
forgot
bring that
about
up.
I'll put one in the kiss vault for myself.
That-
there,
yeah,
Will.
That's
he does get a kiss vault.
You
for
get a
that.
kiss fault for that
So
one.
anyhow, we are going to start a new game, and it's going to be separate from our podcast game, and it's going to be for everyone. It's going to be for you guys. So yeah, so Tattoo Roulette coming up soon. I think that we do another song right now.
I
What do
do,
you
but
think?
before we do that, Courtney,
Yeah.
you, as much as you may think that looks corny or it's silly,
Oh,
that
she
is
doesn't.
well, like how like we did the roulette and she felt like she lost over 2. I don't
Yeah.
feel like you lost on this. This is
did.
I
awesome.
don't.
This is fucking
she
really
did
nice,
not lose. It's awesome.
and I'm
It
proud of.
makes me happy, like just looking at it and stuff. I don't know. It wasn't something that I would have like chosen for myself.
Yeah.
No,
But
we
it's
chose it
great.
for you, Jeff.
No, I know.
Will and myself
I know.
chose this for you.
I know.
Wow.
I
Well,
love it.
I love it.
Yeah, you attend to me in yoga.
I think it's so fucking funny that you committed to it too. Like
Yeah, you did it.
Yeah,
People
for
that-
a lot of respect for that.
people that know you, Courtney, as a young woman and growing up would never think that like from your elbow to your armpit you would have Barney Fife.
Yeah.
As
And
your
then
mom's
you-
seen it.
I'm
yeah.
just surprised
she
it
was.
took this long.
What did your mom say?
She was very surprised. She's like, "What?" And I was like, "Well, and she's like, "Oh yeah, you guys watch that." It does mean a lot to me
Yeah.
too because it's something that we watch as a family. And the one thing I did want to say is like, Adam was like, "Well, it's a good thing that he's like dead and can't like
Copyright.
disappoint you." You know what I mean? Like it
Right.
by all accounts, like he was a nice guy. Like he
Yeah.
never had any weirdness. Like he was a
Bit
ladies,
of a ladies man.
But
Yeah.
but like nothing came out that he was like
yeah.
Racism.
yeah,
right.
exactly. So I think that was something else that was. I was like, oh damn, I didn't even think that through. He was
Right.
like,
Before
yeah.
you got attached.
I mean,
Right.
can you imagine getting Bill Cosby on
Yeah,
you?
yeah.
Exactly. So
And you're like,
yeah.
fuck.
Right.
God damn it. You know, I saw someone while we were in Pismo, there's a tattoo shop, and I thought just for a second I was going to get a tattoo there.
They're really good.
Unreal, the artwork
But
there.
you're about 7-8 months out before they even can.
I was shocked when I looked it up. Like, oh, maybe this is a quick. I was like, oh no, this is the real deal,
the Lily Tiger or Tiger Lily.
dude. They got Chevy Chase from
Christmas Vacation.
Christmas Vacation tattoo on this guy's leg with the shitters full and everything.
Oh,
It
yeah.
is so detailed and so rad. But someone had fucking what's his name, Johnny Cash with the flicking off thing,
Right.
tattooed on
Oh,
their
yeah.
head,
Oh,
and I'm like, why the need for that? I don't know. I'm sitting in judgment. I don't need to. You get whatever. I have terrible tattoos.
That's the other thing is like I kind of asked him like what was the craziest thing that he tattooed, and he told me, and then he said that like because he's like the craziest like thing, and I was like, well yeah, that too, and he's like, well I can't because that's so subjective. Like for what's crazy
Yeah,
to me
yeah.
is not what's crazy to you,
he
and those
sounds
kind of things.
interesting.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
great. That's what I want to bring him on the
Yeah, an
podcast and talk.
octopus with a cowboy hat is weird, but not if you know the person.
Right.
You know.
Exactly.
which has given me an idea.
Well, I've got Bigfoot with a cowboy hat.
Yeah. Oh.
Bigfoot with a cowboy hat riding a dolphin, jumping over the rainbow. That's my whole leg. So like,
So,
Yeah.
and I was told that was the worst tattoo that he had ever done.
yeah, that's true.
That's pretty cool.
Nice to be memorable.
Hey man, you got to be number one way or the other.
That's
All right.
right.
All right, let's play a song. What do you think, Court?
Yeah.
Thank you for that segment, and thank you for your commitment to
Thank
the
you.
joke. is really it's commendable
Yeah.
in ways that I can't even believe that you actually did it.
Okay.
So this is a band that I've been hearing a lot about for a while. They're called Brave the Sea. I guess I've been following them on Facebook even. That's probably why I'm hearing a lot about them. I don't know how that happened. But like I have been watching these guys for a minute, and they got a new album out. It just came out. It's called Curses in the Dark, and this song is called Rainbow in the Dark.
When there's lightning, you know it always brings me down. 'Cause it's free and I see that it's me who is lost and never found. Cry out for magic, I feel it dancing in the light. It was cold, I lost my hold to the shadows of the night. There's no sign of the morning coming. There's no sign of the day, like a rainbow in the dark. Just a rainbow in the dark. Do your demons, do they ever let you go? When you try, do they hide deep inside? Is it someone that you know? You're just a picture. You're an image caught in time. We're alive, you and I. We're words without a rhyme. There's no sign of the morning coming. You've been left on your own, like a rainbow in the dark. Just a rainbow in the dark. Yeah. Like a rainbow in the dark. Just a rainbow. When there's lightning, you know it always brings me down. 'Cause it's free and I see that it's me who is lost and never found. Feel the magic, I feel it floating in the air. 'Cause it's fear and you're here, including you beware. Look out, there's no sign of the morning coming. There's no sign of the day, like a rainbow in the dark. Just a rainbow in the dark. Like a rainbow in the dark. You're a rainbow in the dark. Like a rainbow in the dark. No sign of the morning. You're a rainbow. Just a rainbow in the dark.
Hey, this is Dennis with Brave the Sea. Thanks to Courtney for having us on Sounds Like Nonsense podcast. Please check us out on whatever streaming service you use, and we hope to see you on our March tour. Thanks.
Sick. Where are they touring in March?
Oh, they are. Let's see. It just says the St. Patty's tour, 3/12 through 3/19. So, we will
I wonder-
absolutely post the links to where
you
they're
think
going
you're
to go.
get on that one with the Rum Jacks and Dropkick Murphys?
I'm not sure.
It's Rum Jacks, Dropkick Murphys, and Bomb Pops.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And if it's Brave the Sea too, that would be pretty wild.
That would be cool. So, they said that's what they're promoting is the tour. Like you said, the Curses in the Dark EP. It officially dropped on January 28th, and the song that we played was the Dio cover, Rainbow in the Dark.
That was awesome.
That was very good.
I didn't
Yeah.
realize that I was hearing right at first. I was like, wait,
Yeah.
I know this fucking song.
And they are currently working on their third album, which will be released sometime in 2022. And they are a high energy Celtic rock band from Central Ohio. They were established in 2015. And they are a 5-piece band. then they had a story. Take this as a cautionary tale. In Edinburgh, Matty, our mandolin player, got a little too festive and accidentally locked himself in the bathroom and fell asleep, presumably while exorcising demons on the big white portal. The others also needed to get in to use the facilities and tried various and sundry techniques and incantations to wake him up, but to no avail. At 4 a.m., he woke up and exited his pain cave in the primal state that not even his spouse had seen before. We think that there were various Yeti sightings reported that morning.
That's great. I love it.
Can you read that again?
Sure.
Oh.
When someone calls and it says Silas is calling, you should just stop and just redo it.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Maybe we use it, maybe we don't, but just
Okay.
Slowly.
All right. Take this as a cautionary tale. Oh boy. In Edinburgh, Matty, our mandolin player, got a little too festive and accidentally locked himself in the bathroom and fell asleep, presumably while exorcising demons on the big white portal. The others also needed to get in to use the facilities and tried various and sundry techniques and incantations to wake him, but to no avail. At 4 a.m., he woke up and exited his pain cave in a primal state that not even his spouse had seen before.
wow.
We think that there were various Yeti sightings reported that morning.
That's what I don't even there's a lot of big words in there. It's pretty good though.
As if he was a
Yeah.
Yeti.
Yeah.
Pain cave. I like that.
Yes.
Wow. That was
But
great.
Brave-
I think that could be an idea for a painting.
Oh.
Pain cave.
Pain cave? All right.
A Yeti taking a shit.
Yeti in bathroom.
Wow. That's good
Man,
news.
this flows really sweet into this next segment that we got right here.
Oh.
Bigfoot taking a shit while playing a mandolin.
Welcome, everybody, back to my culture corner.
Yeah.
I know, I slowed it down. It's nice to be back. This is where I'm going to tell you guys just a little bit about culture, but unfortunately today I'm going to talk a little bit about myself.
Okay. Why
That's
not?
culture.
I
Yeah.
guess so.
Okay.
This might be interesting for you guys. I don't think it really is, but I am going to be, as I said, making a library, and I happened to come across a book, and it's pretty innocent. I found, I can't believe I have this, a diary of mine
What?
that was
No way.
from,
Don't tease me.
oh my God, this is not very interesting.
Interest peaked.
Interest peaked. And I can't believe I kept a
Oh,
diary.
it's so cute and little.
And it's so cute and little. Well, there's Garfield on the top of it. And I said,
Let me
oh,
see it.
I got to get the Garfield.
He's on an island.
It's got a
playing
little
guitar,
lock on
little
it.
uke.
Oh, yeah, it got a little lock on it. Yeah, totally super weird, but whatever. Anyways, I'm going to read a couple pieces of my, they're very short. I also have Bev handwriting back then, so it's going to take me a while. But let's start it off with, and I also use pencil, so it's rubbed away a lot. So
Aw.
let's do this.
How old are you at this point in this?
So April 16th, 1990, I was born in 80.
Okay.
I can't believe this is happening.
I know. So I'm 10 years old, writing in my diary with Garfield.
Yes.
It's not that interesting. Today I got this diary at Roser's. That used to be Rite Aid, an old pharmacy. Today I got this diary at Roser's. Patty, Brent, Fat Boy, Brian, and me and my mom had just come back from Hawaii. We had a great, whatever. We had a great time, yes. Okay. Oh, my dad came up to Solvay with his friend Wally. We all went for pizza. I asked for 2 quarters, and life is great so far.
No way. That's fucking awesome.
What was
1990
your video
Will
game
Ridge.
back then?
Oh, probably, what's that one? Contra? No, not Contra. The one that's ninja and you throw it. I can't remember. There was a ninja
Mortal
one.
Kombat?
No, I think that's even, oh, this is so stupid. No, I don't remember. This is rough.
That's okay. That was wonderful.
Today I'm staying
10-year-old
home.
Will.
Yeah, April 4th, 1990.
Okay.
Today I'm staying home today. And boy, it's boring. I hope I feel better for Wednesday because of my baseball games. So far, I'm getting better. My handwriting is very bad.
You sound so the same. My handwriting is bad.
Let's see here.
I think we found a new segment.
I know.
Oh no, because
No,
this is
like,
it.
Just like random pick.
This is very no. I think this is it because I only made it to January 2nd, 1991. There's a
Oh.
huge leap there.
Still, that's
Isn't that
9 months.
Yeah, I guess so. Let's see here. This is a new year, and I'm going to make the best year. I'm in 5th grade. I haven't wrote in my diary. Today, my friends came over to play. Their names are Joey, Logan, Carl, and Eric. It wasn't much fun, but it was okay.
But you still hang out with Logan.
No, that's a different Logan.
Did you hang out with any of those boys?
Yeah, I don't remember. We all moved away. Some were Mormon. And here's the last.
Some were Mormon.
Some were. I don't even know. So here's the last entry. January 3rd, 1991. Dear Diary, I just figured that out.
And then you quit.
And then I quit. Today, my mom left to go to Walnut Creek, and I'm with my dad. I miss my mom and wish she didn't go, but my grandpa broke his hip. Joey came over, and he is being an asshole. But here's how innocent and nice I am. But I think I'm being one too.
Oh, it's so
Okay.
much like you, though.
We are watching Why Me. We got 4 movies. That's VHS back then. They were called Gremlins, Hard to Kill, Why Me, and Eddie Murphy Saturday Night Live or Saturday Night.
Nice, dude. Pitter patter, pitter patter, pitter
Exactly.
patter. And then I'm shitting bricks.
See, you know what I mean?
Yes.
And then the last entry that I ever wrote on January 3rd, 1991 was, I have to go, Will.
We're gonna need photo proof. Oh my god, that is amazing.
There it is.
That is so
You know, right there.
good.
You got
That
the. When I saw that, I said, I got to have that Garfield. I got to
That-
have
I
him
can't
up there.
believe that those are your entries. It sounds just.
You might need to get a tattoo of that Garfield.
Yes.
Oh, now that's-
Tattoo
Oh,
roulette.
let's keep that in mind.
Let's keep that in
I
mind.
have a couple of questions though.
Sure, please.
One, you mentioned that your dad's friend was Wally,
Yes,
and your dog's name is Wally.
correct.
Is there a correlation there?
I didn't want to name my dog Wally because my dad's had a friend named Wally.
Okay.
And Stacy and everyone said, no, it works. And now I can't imagine him without being called Wally.
Okay. Second thing is, has anyone ever written in a diary, any of us, without ending and having a ton of blank pages? Just
Yes,
yes, you've done a whole diary.
I've done. Well, I'm not a girl, so I did journals, and
I don't know the difference.
I don't know the difference either.
Okay.
Now that
That's
I
the
said
title.
it, now that I said it out loud, but
You're in trouble.
I did journals because I like to write.
Okay.
You know, so like yes, I have started many a journal and quit. I started a book and quit.
Well, no,
so-
that's what I was asking.
yeah.
Have you ever done a full year? Because
No, I don't think I've ever made it a full year.
I don't think I have either. I have a ton of those, like Will has, where it's like 3 pages or something,
I-
and it's like
I
done.
really like that you called Joey an asshole at 11 years old.
Yeah,
but
that-
I think I'm being one too.
But I think I'm being one
know.
too.
It's so.
It's just innocence, you know?
Yeah.
Like now, we can't say stuff like that where you recognize, you know, and I would say now, you're being a fucking asshole, dickhead, come.
Yeah.
You know, now,
dickhead comp.
you know what I mean? And now here I am, like, you know, but I think I was too.
Yeah.
I can't believe we were watching all these Gremlin movies, and then my dad or somebody said, go and get Saturday Night, or Eddie Murphy.
Dude, Phoebe Cates was in Gremlins though, and we all know Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Yeah.
Most rewound movie of history.
Is that right?
How's that phone going over there, Will?
I'm
You okay?
trying. It's just, how do you have people not call you?
How
And
do
then-
people not call you?
Well, they end up
You
knocking
can
me
put
out.
Okay.
like other modes on. Oh, but Jeff, what about you? What's your journal situation, diary situation?
Journaled, but never saw it through for an extended period.
Yeah, that's hard.
I'm excited if I can complete an entire notebook.
So this is a 30-year-old entry,
And you just found it.
and I just found it.
Where'd you find it?
Oh, I must have saved it. I don't know why I even saved it, by the way, which is interesting, you know?
It's good to save because
I
that's
mean-
funny. I had a good laugh.
A 16-year-old me would have threw this out. A 20-year-old
Yeah,
me would have threw this out. And then if you notice, this is all from mice. They've bitten into my diary.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah, so they've eaten a lot of that, but still got the Garfield.
Nice.
There's that little culture counter in there. So
That was
What
a
about a
good one.
calendar read on top of that, buddy?
all right, wow, okay, well,
Little calendar.
you know I love doing the calendar readings. This
I
is
know
like part
this
of
is
my
one
fun.
of your this is one of your favorite parts.
Oh,
And,
man.
and Jeff is right. We need to start doing these in the beginning of this segment because it tells the date that we're doing the thing.
Oh, that's true. That's a good point. You're right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, today, if you would like to know, it is Sunday, February 6, 2022. I'm going to read you a nice little quote from one of these inspirational calendars. Today it is, today I give myself the gift of freedom from the past. I move with joy into the now.
Me too.
Sounds healthy.
Me too.
Sounds healthy.
too.
I like that.
I know. I feels. Maybe we should have clapped or something at the end. I don't know, but like I'm just gonna soak that one in for a second.
While we're doing that, Will, turn on your camera. How about? Let's.
I was just soaking in that his journal's 31 years old.
That's
That
wild.
is pretty crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty nuts. I'm
Do you want to
surprised.
read from the spooky calendar or no? We're
Yeah.
gonna skip that this time.
Oh, we can. It's a good one, maybe. I don't know.
Okay, well let's read it. Let's do
right,
it. Let's
here
do
we
them
go.
both. Let's do it both.
All right, and then I'm reading for Saturday and Sunday today. That's why they give us a big one. This is a haunted one from the calendar, and this is February 5th and 6th.
I love how his video is vertical now and he's horizontal. The thing is,
God
Don't-
damn
don't
it.
even
I wish
worry
people
about
could
it.
fucking see what's happening. Oh, now there's
Don't even
nothing.
worry about it. Just
You're
leave
good.
it.
No,
Just
that's
looks
good. Now Jeff can see.
Why is that all fucked?
I don't know. It's so
It's fine.
funny.
It's fine.
No,
Okay,
just
all
leave
right.
it alone.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Are you ready?
Yes, yeah. Get
All
it
right,
really
all right,
close.
all right.
No, it's just the microphone.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. The haunted carousel horse of Cedar Point. The carousel horse on a merry-go-round at Cedar Point Amusement Park in Sandusky, Ohio, is said to be haunted by a ghostly rider who doesn't know when it's time to go home. The horse, sculptured by master carver Daniel C. Mueller in 1917, is known as Mueller's military horse for its military trappings and weapons. The horse is blood bay in color, and its teeth are bared in a defiant scream. At night, park workers would see the carousel turn on by itself and a ghostly white spirit of a woman astride the military horse, making the entire carousel glow. The ghost is said to be Mueller's wife, who loved the horse so much that he came back to ride it. Oh, that she loved the horse so much she came back to ride it. Some riders said they felt the horse move on its own, and some even received a spectral bite.
Ooh.
Oh.
The horse is no longer part of the carousel, and the park is but in storage. However, a replica of the horse is at the Merry-Go-Round Museum in Sandusky, and at night workers say that sometimes they hear footsteps of Mr. Mueller coming to visit his favorite steed.
Okay.
Well, that was a
Strong
long one.
finish.
That was a long one, and
We won't be
I
doing that
liked
again.
it. I wish it
calling
was twice
bullshit.
as long.
Oh my God.
I'm calling bullshit on that one.
Well,
You know, the last one too, the monkey was a little like when I was doing the edit. I'm like, man, the monkey. You don't know. I don't know. This one's let me down. I like Jeff's. I think I'm Team Jeff on the calendar.
God, I'm so sorry. Jesus Christ. This is
Let's
fucked.
do another song.
Just do it. Get it
Let's do
over
another
with.
song, and we're gonna do Tattoo Roulette, and then we're gonna get out of here.
All right.
Keep fighting, Will.
I'm gonna do it from the first band that we had, Friend Circle. The song's called Famous.
We all wanna be famous somehow. We've got everything to figure out. Singing na 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 na. Famous right now. We all wanna be. I know I'll never have followers on Instagram. I'll never be as popular as a Kardashian. Holes torn into my jeans were an accident. In the back, catch me ripping off the management. Got the keys to a Lamborghini dirt bike and a
Okay.
I want to talk about tattoo roulette.
Okay, let's hear it.
This is gonna be brand new.
Courtney's jazzed up now.
Yeah,
I know, huh?
So I had posted her tattoo in a couple of groups on Facebook and stuff, and said, my wife lost tattoo roulette with a couple friends willingly, blah blah blah, and people were like, "Looks like she won."
Yeah, right.
I wish I had friends like you.
Right.
Why are we not all doing tattoo roulette? How do I get in on the next one?
Really?
And it made me
Glad
think.
you asked.
It made me think, yeah, let's fucking do tattoo roulette. So I think Courtney today started.
Yes.
What is it?
It's SLN Tattoo Roulette.
It's
So-
a new group.
Yes.
We're gonna start adding people as of today. I know this recording's coming out in a week or so. But it looks like a lot of people are interested in doing tattoo roulette with us.
Really?
So
we'd include their names?
well,
I'd
yeah.
like to nominate Kevin Johnson.
Well, everyone gets to nominate themselves. This is a totally voluntary thing.
Yeah.
It's something that's supposed to be fun and good spirited. And this is, I think everyone's on the same, mindset. That at least the people that have been responding and talking to me about it, they want to get in on the action. So that's why we didn't even put sounds like nonsense tattoo roulette. Like, we did, slip into SLN.
well,
tattoo
because
roulette.
that's where it started.
Because and we will do the announcing and stuff here.
Yeah.
But basically, we should come up with some ground rules, and I think that we already have them in place.
I think we do, because I think this is. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I want to tell you that I think Jeff just fucked up big time,
Wow.
because now I know what tattoo he's gonna get.
Oh.
Kevin Johnson tattoo.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
I would love to see that. Good
Yes,
answer.
sir.
Good
Good
answer.
answer.
Good
A
answer.
portrait of Kevin
Not a
Johnson?
Yeah, a
Cool.
portrait of Kevin Johnson.
Oh, Courtney clapped too.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
can you believe that? I heard we said I nominate Kevin Johnson. I'm all nope.
See,
He should have got it.
so here's how I think
my
it should work.
I'd rather get a piece of shit tattooed on my body.
Same
And I don't mean
thing. Same
that-
thing.
No offense to Kevin, but that's how I feel.
That was very offensive to Kevin.
Oh God.
Well, but I said no offense.
Right. So it
Yeah.
counts.
Okay.
Bless his heart. So here's what I think. Let me just say what I think, and then you guys let's try to refine it down a little bit.
Okay.
And then also as the group grows or whatever, we can change the rules just the way we have been here. Let's not put anything, in
Set in
stone.
stone, yeah.
But okay, so everyone who joins wants to play, right?
Yes.
Everyone, I think it's a once a month thing.
Okay.
Because there's gonna be a lot of only one person per month has to get
Okay.
the tattoo,
Yeah.
right? So if you pick out of the names, it's gonna be random. We can do it here. We can put everyone's names in a hat, whatever.
Well, no, it's the
A
little
virtual
board.
hat.
It's this.
It's the fucking whatever, right?
Okay, got it.
So the virtual hat, we put everybody in. A random person gets selected. During that month, the beginning of each month, everyone in the group, we put a poll up. Like they have the Facebook polls that say you can put in whatever you want, and everyone can vote on the idea. So it could be Barney 5 tattoo, ice cream, or whatever it is. And then people can add to it and vote for it. And at the end of the month, we pick a name, and the tattoo idea that has the most votes is what you get. I think that we also pick 3 names or a couple names, maybe 2 names, because if you really don't want to do it, you don't really have to do it.
Right,
We're not trying to be dick. This is supposed
Right.
to be fun. And I think that the tattoo ideas, we can X-nay them if they're just too
Well, I almost think-
I'm not getting fucking a swastika.
Oh, well,
Or,
no,
you know what I mean?
no,
I'm not
no,
getting
no.
fucking-
Dogs fucking.
No, oh, but here's a great idea someone had for Courtney's tattoo under
Speaking
Barney,
of Will,
under Barney Fife. Someone says you should get ACAB, all cops are bastards, tattooed in, all nice. Even though it's Barney Fife, which is the nicest cop of all time.
All cops are bastards.
Yeah,
You
so
haven't
I
heard
just
that?
but
thought that was a funny
those
idea.
kind of things no, you don't you can't put something on
This
your
is
body
something
that you're not
we want to
comfortable with.
grow the community, and getting tattoos is fun. It's very punk rock. I think it's the pick tattoos for each other, and it could be really fun.
The harder part is as the group grows, we don't know the people we know each other, so we can pick them out.
There's
so,
also
so I think
things
that
to
they're-
think about budget.
exactly.
So there's some things to kind of work out on that end, but let's just start from the beginning. Let's be kind to each other.
Yes.
And You know, like
We could
let's
even
try
have,
to
like-
have some fun with
We
it.
could even have more broad ideas, like your favorite thing. You know what I mean? So that then the person can have a little bit of say.
Ooh, I like. I see what you're saying.
Because the thing about our tattoo roulette is we're picking because we know each other so well. So I think in this
True.
bigger group
so
right
you
now,
could be very broad, like a portrait,
Right.
Yeah.
a
Favorite
band
cereal
logo.
box.
exactly.
Yeah,
I think that's the only way that it's going to be able
Ooh,
to happen
very nice.
for this one right now until we get to know each other.
Yeah, that too. We'll see what kind of people we get in there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I think it's real. I think it's real
But-
fun, and people so far are fired up on it. So
How about if they subscribe, they get one free out,
well,
one veto.
subscribe to the. No, the whole point is to get like I
He
think
means to the podcast.
Oh yeah.
I do. Yeah, no. I don't care if you subscribe. I want you to get tattooed more than I
All
want
right,
you to
well
subscribe.
All right.
that's where my head is at. I don't know.
I
got
like
priorities.
Will's idea though. I
It's
like
something
it.
like it.
I
That
like
was
it.
in line with Let's Be Nice.
That's right.
Right.
Yeah, well, I mean, like I said, like it's not any. It's all
Okay,
voluntary.
so right now, if you go to the Sounds Like Nonsense Facebook page, you will find the group there.
That's right.
That's the best way to find it.
Yep. So we'll just
And it's called SLN Tattoo Roulette. It's a group. You have to request to get in. It is a private group.
Yep. I think this is gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And regardless of that, you guys, 7 more episodes. We're doing our own tattoo roulette.
So we need to start
With-
coming
with-
up with ideas.
I think that we keep our rules, which is the last time was we picked our names out of a hat. We get to pick 4 ideas for ourselves. The 5th idea is the group pick, which Courtney lost on both fronts last time.
Mm-hmm.
But it was, you know,
Or
she
did
still
she
won.
win?
But we were nice about it, right? Like we
Agreed.
picked something
Yes.
that like it's
Agreed.
ridiculous having Barney Fife on you, but it's still something that's not a fucking dildo or something, you know, like just
Yes.
something that's, you know,
I-
okay.
Are we allowed to do one good thing that we want in the mix?
yeah.
I think it should all be good things.
Right.
It should be good ideas. You see what I'm
Oh.
saying? It's not to fuck with people. It's
Oh,
to
yeah.
like, it's to have fun.
We still have the idea bag.
It's a cup up there somewhere.
There is a cup up there.
Okay.
So
Because
also,
we still have some ideas. Or do we come in with 3 ideas next week
We do need to do that.
for yourself?
Yes, for yourself. I think 3 ideas for yourself or for I don't know.
yeah, I've got a bunch of ideas
Wor-
already.
Let's work on ourselves first.
Okay.
And we've still got some episodes, so let's
Okay.
get a few in the.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you're right, Jeff. We do need to start working on it because the episodes come quick. You know, they get faster the closer you get to the roulette.
You found some ideas in
every
there, Will?
week.
I know.
Oh, the one I pick out is a chicken leg.
Chicken leg-
okay,
that's
so-
old. These
yeah.
are old.
Well, no,
and-
but we were talking about getting Jeff's chicken leg too,
Well,
like matchy.
oh yeah,
oh, drop bear.
yeah.
Oh yes.
Forgot about a drop bear. What about Bigfoot silhouette?
Courtney.
What
Yeah,
about
these are old?
don't be a dick?
Don't be a dick tattoo.
That's pretty good.
I
Don't-
like that.
SNL quote.
Oh, it sounds like nonsense.
Oh,
quote?
sound like nonsense quote. That's right.
Like a quote that yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. I kind of like that.
Mm-hmm.
Favorite song lyric? No, that
Those
would be
people could suck my balls.
an SNL logo. And I know that you want to get out of here, but this is pretty interesting. Our Kiss Vault.
Yes, your own personal kiss vault.
Yeah.
Well, I think that we are on to something here. Also, while you're digging through the jar, Will, you need a new positive shit jar.
He broke it.
I know.
I didn't break
He,
it.
he didn't break it. Up your guts broke it.
Oh.
It rattled off and broke. But okay, it was great to see you guys.
Yes.
Hopefully we get the Rum Jacks thing all worked out.
I think it'll happen.
Even if not, they're still fucking awesome.
And go check them
it's
out
good.
and see them on tour.
Courtney, who do we have this week?
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
okay, no,
Jesus
I have it.
Christ.
The Friend Circle, Brave the Sea, the Rum Jacks, and we're playing Real Mackenzie's on the way out.
That's right. We did have Paul McKenzie on, and Paul McKenzie did do a collaboration with the Rum Jacks, which is why I thought we'd do
That's
it.
great.
The Beer and Loathing album is still fantastic. I listened to it again this morning.
Mm-hmm.
We did Bigfoot Steps and whatever before, so
Mm-hmm.
that's
Great,
about it.
great.
Last thoughts, Will?
Everyone still be cleaning themselves.
All right.
Okay.
What's first? Jeff?
Yeah, when clean your front side as well. Have a great week.
Put your caps on your deodorant, everyone. It's important.
Okay.
Courtney?
Stay safe. Be curious about one another instead of just trying to cut people out so quickly.
That's right. Don't be such a dick, right?
That's right.
All right. This song is called Cock Up Your Beaver. I fucking love this show. You can't beat it.
When first my brave Johnny lad came to this town, he had a blue bonnet that wanted the crown. But now that he's gotten a hat and a feather, hey brave Johnny lad, cock up your beaver. Cock up your beaver and cock it full sprush. We're over the border and give him a brush. There's somebody there will teach better behavior. Hey, brave Johnny lad, cock up your beaver. When first my brave Johnny lad came to this town, he had the blue bonnet that wanted the crown. But now that he's gotten a hat and a feather, hey brave Johnny lad, cock up your beaver. Cock up your beaver and cock it full sprush. We're over the border and give him a brush. There's somebody there who teach better behavior. Hey, brave Johnny lad, cock up your beaver. Cock up your beaver and cock it full sprush. We're over the border and give him a brush. There's somebody there will teach better behavior. Hey, brave Johnny lad, cock up your beaver.